One like I let it ride. Yeah. A nigga won't play with me, he gon' lose life. I gotta get out and fight. One like I let it right. You don't lie, you know you're right. Fuck to I got keep Glock up. Nigga play gon' get his that butt. Rush screen back with this store. If it's up, then it's store. I'ma see about you later. Yeah, I don't need try to hide. Big Drake gotta keep it in the ride. Kid shit cause I'm on my time, yo. Yo, kid shit cause I'm on my time, yo. Yo, kid shit cause I'm on my time.
Alright, bro, let me start this shit off, bro. Alright, we lit. Let me turn this shit up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, we going live first 30 minutes. But I don't know, man. What's been going on with everybody today, man?
Life, bruh.
Life?
It's been, you know, still trying to get adjusted to this, I guess, norm, you know.
You think it's gonna be the new norm? Like, for real, like, the new norm, like, you don't think it's gonna be like what it used to be?
Nah, I think it might, I think it's gonna go away, bro. It's just something trying to get, you know, with the vaccines and trying to have a control, you know, us under control. Yeah. I think it's a plan because the shit gonna go away and people will forget about it and it's I'm telling you.
Don't take the vaccine, bro.
Don't take it.
You don't take the vaccine, Shay? Everybody, we got she's behind the scenes again.
We got a special guest in the house.
Yeah, we got she's behind the scenes again. And she's not wearing her Michael Jackson t-shirt. So she came with her work outfit today. So, but she ain't gonna be able to see it though, because she behind the scenes. Yeah. But you know, her name is Shay. She actually was on the last one, so not the last one, but the one before that.
About two.
Yeah, with Faye, Casey, and shout out to them. Shout out to them. Shout out to Nina too, Nina, Nissa, announcer. You know, Casey, all y'all, Teron Parks, all y'all for coming out.
Yeah, shout out to my boy.
You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all coming through. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know, she was on one of those panels, so.
Yeah. She sit back, chilling, you know, let everybody talk. Yeah, man.
Had no choice.
You said you had no choice?
Yeah, no choice, huh?
Yeah, Nina much, man, but she cool. She a lot to deal with. She cool, though. Peoples, though, man. But, so what's going on with everybody, man?
Man, nothing. I guess, you know, sports and stuff going on, so.
Oh, yeah, facts. You know anything about sports, Shay?
Not a thing.
Yes, you do.
Like you shoot the goal for the basketball.
Don't know. You said no. Time out. No. See, she be playing, bro. Let me tell you, she be playing, bro. She said she used to run track.
You ran track?
I did
sucked. Too. But I ran AAU track.
You ran track?
I ran AAU track from 7 till I was 9. Then I started. But I always played ball, you know, of course.
Yeah.
Football was my first sport. I played football.
Hey, everybody, too. I did look up Corey stats, too.
For what?
ECU, bro. I look, bro, I look that nigga stats up, too, bro. Because his homeboy, you posted, because only reason I looked it up was because you on your IG page, you said something about your, you showed, I seen a picture of you,
my homeboy.
And your homeboy.
But those,
and I typed in 2007 ECU.
But those wasn't even then they was flawed because even I looked them up when I was in school.
Nah, I ain't say you trash, no like that.
No.
You ain't beat me, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say you trash, but you ain't fuck with me, but
bruh, the day you beat me. The day you beat me. Bro, I would stop hooping forever. Bro,
it's gonna happen, bro. It happen, bro.
Bro, listen, but nah, but yeah, them shits was the online joint. Nah, those shits was flawed, but still, I used to get busy though. I could have got more work in, but it just how shit go, bro.
I seen some highlight tapes. You all right?
Injuries and shit, but you only seen a little snippet. So
I seen a little something, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, man. So what you think about this whole NBA shit, man? How you feel about it?
Okay, no, I'm glad you presented it. Look, listen. Shay, you been keeping up with it though? You haven't. No, you haven't. She's lying. So this is my thing. And I'm glad, listen, bro. Stephen A is sounding like a slave master, dog.
He always been. Like
Stephen A is sounding let me fill you in some, because I know you don't watch basketball, but I just wanted to get you, fill you in context so you can give your context and your ideas on this thing. So basically Kyrie Irving and Dwight Howard is saying that they don't want to play basketball right now due to what's going on with the police brutality. Mm-hmm. They like, fuck basketball. We ain't trying. It's not a good time right now. Right. Mm-hmm. Which I totally agree with. Mm-hmm. One thing I do agree with Stephen A. and what he's saying is that there should be a plan. Like, what is the plan? If you're gonna go that route, what is the plan? Mm-hmm. But he's saying he was like you should still go to work. You should still go to work. Basically, that's some BS. But he basically shooting it down and saying that's some BS, and we should still go to work, and then we should still continue to do what we've been doing as far as like impoverished people or oppressed people, like work and try to fight through the system that way. But the way he is making it sound, bro, I have to show you, he sound like a real slave master. Like still basically saying you should still go to work. That's what he was saying.
But he always kind of been, like that. You know what I'm saying? He really, the difference between him and Shannon Sharp, Shannon Sharp speak the real, he ain't worried about what people think, the work networks, none of that shit. He give it how it is. But I kind of agree, even though I want basketball to come back, I do agree with, Kyrie and them and shit. I even agree with Kyrie of starting our own league.
Bro, listen.
We should have been. Ben did that. Ben had. We got the power. We got the money.
Right.
But I don't know what it is. Why we so scared to branch off? Like we run this shit. Yeah. Everything. Right. Sports, music, entertainment, all this shit. Right. Arts. Don't matter what it is. But I just don't know, man. Like why we just so scared to branch off? But I think a shift is coming. A shift is definitely coming.
You think it's I don't think that's gonna change, bro. I don't think that's gonna change.
You gotta look from every listen, shit, the generation from our generation on down, younger, I'm telling you, bro, they don't think like, our parents or nothing like that. Shit is changing, bro. I'm telling you, it's coming, bro. It's coming. It's always like they said, empires are meant to. Every empire has failed or came to an end, right? And that's just history. That's facts. That's facts. Go ahead. But you look at it. Things now, people we fighting back more. It might take a little bit more time, but it's starting to happen, bro. I'm telling you, you just gotta open your eyes to see it.
The reason why I say I don't think, because I don't. We have to examine. We pick and choose our battles. Like you know what I'm saying. Like it's more than just like. In the NBA, like is we not? It's going to take us as a whole for us to get out of this bind that we in. And I still think we're so separated.
Oh, we got a lot more work to do.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that. But that's what I'm saying. But I don't think that's because of that. That's why I don't see, because we're so, as black people, we're so stuck in our damn ways, and I don't see us looking outside of it and looking at the bigger picture.
You got some like that, and that's some of those.
Bro, it's a lot. Bro.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. But now I'm saying
always been those types of people.
Yeah, it's all even.
Yeah,
I'm glad you brought that up because I was looking at something dealing with Fred Hampton. People. You stupid. But I was looking at something a little special on Fred Hampton when it was talking about what's the nigga name William O'Neal. I think he was an informant who infiltrated the Black Panther. He was an FBI informant. Right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Black dude. You know what I'm saying? I was just thinking I was disgusted looking at that shit.
What movie was that we saw? What movie was that? Was that The Klansman? What is that movie? Was that showed that? It was on Netflix.
It might have been.
It was a movie like that showed what the black man infiltrated.
Yeah, it might have been. It might have been. But yeah, like he pretty much got Fred Hampton set up. You know what I'm saying? Because I think they killed him pretty much when they sleep and all that. His baby mother or wife, she was telling the whole story. I remember watching that some years ago, but I never knew the full details on it. But yeah, bro, it's just we got those Uncle Ruckuses and in those camps. That's like that, bro. And that's holding us back. But that's all. We gotta stop killing each other. We gotta stop. But right now, man, it's a race war.
You seen that meme with the I think it's a meme with it was a black white supremacist.
Bro, yeah.
Bro, they showed a meme where there's a black dude as a white supremacist. That shit was so funny.
It sound like Uncle Ruck. It sound like Uncle Ruck. Or the David Chappelle.
Yo, so crazy.
Because Uncle, you remember Boone
Howard? Yeah, he just don't believe his race.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
You said Boom Howard.
Oh, what I said? Who was it? Uncle Rucker? That's his name, right?
Uncle Ruckus.
Oh, Boondocks. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, my bad. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, but I feel like that's the problem too. I feel like I feel like us as a community should be more racist.
We can't be racist though.
No, see, we had that conversation. No,
we get black.
I don't think racism has anything to do with.
You talking about classism? If anything, if you talking about
because Mexicans are racist. They racist against us too.
Not all
of them, but they have a.
Well, it depends in which area they like. Not all of them, because they going through the same struggle we going through. You know, pretty much. But
they don't. A lot of them don't. You know, they don't.
No. Some of them do because they don't know no better. Some of them don't know no better. They don't. Some of them didn't come from that same struggle, but yeah, we can't be racist after all the shit we've been through. No, how can we be racist? We can't be racist.
Yeah, we can't be racist.
We can't, bro. That's
don't have the
term racist come from race. So it's like you know how you win in a race. That's where it comes from. Like
I know,
but you have to be the superior race to be racist, and we're not. We
can't be racist, bro. We can't be. It's just impossible.
Yeah.
Well, you better take that with Claude Anderson. That's what he said. Dr. Claude Anderson.
No, and that's my guy.
So you know what he said.
Yeah,
when it comes to racism.
But it's more. A lot of shit is more now. Yeah, it's race out there, racism out there, but it's also classism. Like,
right?
You know,
you got
rich,
poor, rich, poor.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say us from all the shit we've been through. It's impossible, boy. It's impossible, bro.
Well, we should. Okay, so what do you call it then? Like, okay, I mean, okay, not to get too far off the topic, but I feel like you know, go back to the ruckus. Go back to the Stephen A. Smiths. Like, we're too friendly with everybody else.
No,
we shouldn't be.
We're too forgiving
and friendly.
Yeah, you can say friendly, but we're too forgiving. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we got to get out of that fucking mentality. Like,
I think we're too reliant on them. Like,
exactly. We got to get back. We got to get back to where we was when we had our own shit. You know, our own. Like you said, for example, like I said, the Black Panther. We had our own shit, organization, all that. We was doing for self. Now we looking for handouts. We looking for them to help us, to save us. Right. Ain't nobody fucking come and save us, bro. That's real talk. Right. We got to do for self. We got to look out for each other.
Right.
So you know.
Yeah, I just don't. Even especially when it comes to celebrities, I don't really trust celebrities like that. I don't really trust them to get us.
Like, even though I ain't gonna say look up to some, where I admire some I don't look up to them or look for help or advice from them. You know what I'm saying? Because you got some out here, they try to tell you now, like, for example, because the pandemic going on, they try to tell you, well, yeah, you need to do this and that. Like, when was all this shit? You know, last year, the year before that. You know what I'm saying? You should have been talking about, don't try to do it now because it's a pandemic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or a plandemic.
So I mean, yeah.
This shit's crazy.
It's going to take more than... That's what I'm saying. Even if we had the money and the resources, I still don't feel it's going to take more than that to get us out of the predicament that we in. You know what I'm saying? It's
more of a mindset.
It's exact, and that's the point I'm trying to make. It's a mindset. Like, you can have all the money. I remember even with this whole, who I don't know who was it that made that statement. I think it might have been my son. Like, he was saying if we like defund the police, or if we take us, it was my son and Mark. What's his name? Mark Lamont Hill.
Yeah.
So he like that. What they were saying was,
I fuck with Mike, but Lamont, man, he.
You talking about Mark?
What's his name?
Mark Lamont Hill
from BET.
Is he on BET? He used to be on CNN. He was on CNN before.
Like
he used to be on CNN.
Like Floyd maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay. Yeah. He do look like Floyd. Yeah. That's good. But no, what he was saying was like, he
a sucker too.
This one. What he was saying is like, okay, even if you put Black people in the position, like, if we took us out of poverty, I still feel like it won't be no different. We will still be doing the same shit. Because like you put, like, niggas got that same
I say
mental statement.
Yeah.
If you take us out of the hood, you can take us out of the hood, but the hood's still in us, basically. I really truly believe that.
It's more of being educated type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I agree with you in certain extent. Because if you take us out of it, we still be spending money on dumb shit.
We still be doing the dumbest shit.
But not
we still gonna be killing each other.
But
bro, we still gonna be killing each other.
It'll happen.
At the same time, white folks kill each other.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's still, I don't feel like it's gonna be
Why is it is only a thing called black on black crime though? Because they made that. Because in actuality, more white people kill each other than
that's only it's way more than that's why.
Yeah, but no, it's not. Well, that's not a fact. And I don't even like that majority and minority type of thing because, like I said, we still run this shit. It's actually more of us. Now they just.
Were you talking about this in the States or are you talking about like worldwide?
States and worldwide.
Wow, yeah, if you put worldwide, it's more of us.
If you want to think, because they are dying off, like that's a fact. That's a fact, and that's why they're scared. That's why they come up with all this shit, vaccines.
No, I know that. I remember that. I know this.
Artificial, trying to make births and all that, bruh. This shit real, bruh, and people don't. They need to wake the fuck up. They don't understand this shit. You know, like I said, I do research on all this, but before I even speak on it, but it's real. It's real, bro. But I think it's more of a having knowledge of certain things, because you start spending money on dumb shit, you realize, damn, you ain't got nothing to show for it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I think we'll be more educated. We had the resources and stuff. Mm-hmm. The same like in the school system. Our education in schools, that shit is dumb as.
It's not real.
It's not right. You know what I'm saying? It's shit. It's meant for. It's setting us up for failure, pretty much. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and I feel everybody saying. Listen, my biggest thing is that, like I say, even with just go back to the Kyrie Irving. It's just that once we figure out, we got to study us, and we got to learn. We got to figure us out before we can do anything else, because it's us that damage. Because like I said, you could go across Africa. I think you said that before. Like third world countries will give you their last. Over there, niggas over here ain't doing shit like that, bro.
It's
we not doing that shit. It's a difference. Like
no.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's. I don't know what it is, but I just know that they'll give, knowing that the position that the hands that they've been giving them, they will give up somebody their last, knowing that they can't give it to them. But over here,
because it's what they've been taught. Over here, we kind of got ungrateful, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, we used to, it ain't nothing. We can just replay, because we kind of take it for granted at times too. So if you don't take certain things for granted, then
that's parenting, bro.
Yeah, that too. So we got to get back to that teaching. Don't get like, for example, your child. I have a son, so I know I'm not just I'm gonna buy him things, but I'm just not gonna buy him nice things. I'm gonna give him knowledge. I'm gonna show him love. I'm gonna show him things that money can't buy. Mm-hmm. So I'm not gonna give him things because, and at the end of the day, I'm gonna set him up so he's good. Mm-hmm. So when I'm gone, he don't have to worry about nothing. I'm not going to just buy him nice things and not teach him nothing, because that's pretty much setting him up for failure too. Right. Now, like I say, I'm going to give him certain things, but he's also gonna know the value of,
Yeah, I feel like it's a damn. I feel like you could do your. Like, if you had a daughter or whatever, I feel like you could do your daughters like that.
What you mean? Hold on. What you mean?
Like, I guess to what you're saying, like if I had a son.
What, spoil them?
Yeah, I don't think you should do a boy like that.
I wouldn't even say your daughter either.
You don't say your daughter?
Nah, treat them both like that. Like, spoil you. I'm not saying you don't spoil your kids, but I'm saying.
No, bro, don't spoil your kids.
No. What I'm saying, yeah, of course, don't spoil them, but you have to teach, even daughters, you have to teach them that, like the value of dog, but because it's hard for a female too. It's hard for men too, but a black young lady, she has to be prepared for what's his word, because don't nobody give a fuck about your feelings, right. Because you're a female, right? But you have to prepare them for that, and you as a parent you have to do that, right? You have to do that. So it's a cold world out here. So you know what I'm saying? If you don't do that, then
how you feel about that, Shay? About spoiling kids, because I know she got a dog, bro. She spoiled the shit out of the dog. It's ridiculous. She's a dog, bro. Like, so I'll just ask how you feel about that. When it comes to spoiling kids.
I mean, don't teach them that things are supposed to come easy to them.
Right. Exactly.
But I just feel like you shouldn't really do that to no boy, though.
I mean,
you shouldn't do that to your daughter.
Also, part of the danger with doing that to a girl is especially when they start dating, like this man buys me stuff, but he treats me like shit. But he buys me stuff, so he loves me because of the stuff. Not knowing that he's really like dogging her.
Right, exactly.
So because she becomes so attached to physical things.
Material things. So you got to teach her own value. Like if you could teach her those things, she ain't gonna need a man. She got, you know what I'm saying? She have her own. Right. Only thing she need him was his love and his affection. You know what I'm saying? Right. So yeah, I mean. Cause spoiling the daughter, that could be. I got homeboys. That could be tough, you know. Cause it's hard not to. I ain't gonna lie, cause daddy, you know, it's daddy's girl, so it's hard not to. So
I guess you're right. Yeah, I mean, I can't speak. I ain't got no kids, you know what I'm saying. So I wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying.
But you do have to. I think you do have to treat your sons different than your daughter. You know, like you got to prepare your son. You know. Yeah. Not. I ain't saying like spoil them, but. Yeah, teach them to be a man, because it's tough. You see what happened to certain kids when they don't have their father figure in their life. Having a father figure in your life is very, very important.
It's very
essential to you. I'm telling you, it is, man.
Having a good father.
Yes.
Because honestly, I think sometimes if the
good father figure,
if the man isn't good, his absence is probably better.
Exactly. You hit it right on.
Be careful who you procreate with.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, sure. Very true. So so yeah, if we could create our own league, bro, I'm all for that though.
I've been. I'm all for creating our own league. Yeah, I'm talking about basketball, football, baseball, bro. We are great at everything. Do you not know that? Because this is our shit. Like we run this shit.
I know that. I know that. We just don't. Like I said, we fight like I said again. We not to sound repetitive, but we fight ourselves.
Yeah, we do.
So it's just like, and we don't allow ourselves within ourselves to grow.
A lot of times we're not taught to be the owners. We're taught to be the players.
Yes, exactly. So we got to break them chains. Yeah, got to break them chains. Yeah,
something new.
You're right.
I think a lot of times we're just scared of the failure.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, because they had a spoil and eat booty. You be no.
Bro, nigga, this is like the goddamn. How many episodes? This nigga been saying this shit, bro? This nigga, we been in how many episodes nigga been saying this shit?
It gotta be known, bro, because you try to deny it, bro. Just own it.
But I think this nigga eat booty on the low, bro.
If you own it, then I stop talking about it, bro.
But I think this nigga eat booty on the low,
bro. If you go ahead and own it, if you own it, I stop talking about it, bro. I stop talking about it. You gonna own it? You gonna own it? Are you gonna own it?
I told you what I did, bro.
What you do? Bro, until you own it,
I told you.
Every episode is gonna be, I'm gonna bring it up.
I told you. Listen, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
I told you I did just like this.
You would've got a gold medal for that. Bruh, a championship, ring. Bruh, that's even. What you mean?
No. Listen, bro. So when you eat the cheeks, right? And I'm asking you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, not when I do it, but when
I know you don't like that. I know. See, hold on. What they call that, bro? What do they call that?
What?
No, ain't that I'm not saying I want my butt ate, but I'm saying I asked her before. I asked her, "Would you eat booty? Would you eat my booty?" She said, "Hell no."
She said the right thing.
So why do you want me to eat your butt?
Because I have a lady butt.
Yeah, she had a lady butt.
What the fucking difference does it make?
You got hair and shit. Let's be honest. Niggas sweat. We sweat more than they do. So
Bruh, check. No, what is it they call that? What is it? Oh, what word is that? Is that a double standard? Ain't that what a double standard is?
It's about time we have a winning double standard because y'all got so many where the women take L's.
That's y'all fault. That ain't got nothing to do with us.
What you mean it's our fault?
Y'all accept the L's.
No, we don't. Y'all just be trying to give it to us.
Just admit it, bro. Just admit it. Do you do it?
No, or not? I did that one time, bro. That one time.
Okay. So you admit it.
Okay. But she, from her definition, she said you got to get
into it,
right?
I grazed it, bro. That's all I did.
So you was on the rim once again. You was on the rim.
Bro, let's conversate, bro. We talk about this shit, bro. Listen, bro. This nigga here, he cheats on low, bro. I bet this nigga cheats on low, bro. This nigga trying to point the camera.
Well, I don't know, Corey. Give him some pointers if you can help him.
Cause I don't eat no cheeks, but I'm just saying, bruh, if you do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got I think they got a group for that too.
I ain't gonna about no cheeks.
Hey, y'all add my man, you know what I'm saying? Nah, for real though, for real. But I'm fucking with you. Bro.
Nah, no, you do. But yo, so how you feel about the protest, bro? How you feel like was actually? No, we'll talk about that later. Because I wanted to ask you. Do you watch Insecure, bro?
Yeah, well, I'm getting into it. I should have, I used to watch episodes at a,
You catch the last one? The last episode?
I'm still, there's something I will binge watch, though.
So check this out. This is what I feel. This kind of goes back to what I was saying about, what was I saying? Remember when I was saying, about the, how people when you still best friends with your ex like that.
Yeah.
That's all you. That's kind of the point I was trying to make. You can always go back.
When we was talking about that before.
Yeah, bro.
Well,
you obviously still got feelings. This is what Lord. This is the perfect. I'm glad we talking about this.
I don't think we. I think my point was. Damn.
No, I know what your point was. Your point was you was kind of you was making it seem like okay, you the friend shouldn't mess with your friend shouldn't mess with your ex, period. Because it's principle or whatever.
Right.
But okay, cool. But you can't sit up. That's obvious. You're still showing a type of emotion that you still care for her. But that's basically what Lawrence and Issa was doing this whole time, bro.
But what I was saying, that's different. What I was saying was,
what you mean that's different?
It kind of not the fact. Okay, feelings gonna be there, but I don't think it's like how it was before. Like, you know how you say, okay, you might have been in love with her when you was with her, but when afterwards, it's like the love is still gonna be there, but you're not in love with her. You don't want, like I said, you don't want nothing bad to happen to her because that.
So what's wrong with So what's wrong with?
You can't say, what's
wrong with a friend?
Feelings still gonna be there. But because if you sit now, if you don't see her at all, you know what I'm saying, you never run into her, you probably won't be like, you know what I mean, thinking about it, nothing like that. But you bump into her, y'all seeing each other every day, now that's different.
Hold on. I won't say nothing, bro.
That's different.
If you bump into your ex out in public with something like that, is that what you're saying?
But if you seeing her every day, that's different. That's different. It is. Cause if your ex, like say if you working with her or you working out, you see her at the gym. You know what I'm saying? Okay,
I'm not gonna say a word to her.
Right, it's the right thing. But you know what I'm saying? If you seeing her every day, you like, damn.
Nah, bro, I'm not doing that.
No, I'm not even saying I would do. I'm just thinking like some people.
Well, that's lack on them. That's weakness on their part, bro.
You said.
Bro, not want to speak.
It's not that easy, bro. You said you talking like.
Yeah, I know it's not that easy, but it's still a sign of weakness.
Somebody you was in love with like 7+ years.
That's a sign of weakness, bro.
That's
nigga. You gotta let that shit go, bro.
Oh, okay.
You gotta let that shit go, bro. That's the perfect thing I was talking about. That's the perfect thing.
Cap.
Right.
That ain't cap, bro. I'm just
so if you want to say say y'all been together like 7+ years, you seeing her every day. You say at the gym.
I'm not gonna say shit to her.
You ain't gonna say shit to her. I know you a lie. I know that's a lie. I know that's a lie, bro. I know it,
bro. I ain't gonna say nothing to her, bro.
Okay. You say that.
I think the terms of the breakup make a difference too. Like if you had like an awful breakup and there's a lot of hatred there, I could get not talking. But if things are amicable,
exactly.
Why wouldn't you speak?
It's just being grown, bro. It's just being grown. This is just like, hey, how you doing? It ain't nothing like, oh, you trying to get back with it. It's just being, mature.
No, I mean, I get that. So, yeah, I get that. But then you shouldn't have a problem with if your homeboy holler.
No, that's different, bro. No. That's different.
I'm just saying, bro.
So,
that's fine.
Look, like, I hate to keep bringing you in this shit, but like one of y'all, like your niggas, like, okay, they start messing around. You want to feel some type of way about that?
If we was broken up? No.
Yeah. I know that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. You said nah, bro.
Like I said, I just had to bring that back up because that just not like because me and her was talking about that shit, and I was like, that's a perfect example. That's all niggas be. That's why niggas be want to keep in contact. That's why niggas don't want that shit, bro, because they still be feeling way. Because Issa and Lawrence is right down. They cool and shit.
They didn't really truly want to break up.
That's different.
What you mean don't truly want to break up?
Issa didn't truly want to break up with Lawrence.
I don't know. I ain't watched the first episode. I ain't watched the first episode.
That's different too. That's different. If you didn't really want to break up, then
what you mean? I can't stand when people say that neither. What you mean you really didn't want to break up? It's either you did or you didn't.
Which I agree, but some people go by that. They really didn't want to break up. So it just
that shit sounds so stupid to me.
It is stupid. It is stupid.
If I'm not gonna, I'm just not about to deal with that like that.
But I understand wanting to break up because, like, if you're in a place to where you wouldn't be the best partner to someone, I may not want to break up with you, but I know I'm not able to give you what you would need. So we would both end up being miserable if we stayed together. So let's break up, and I work on myself, and then maybe we can reconvene at a later time.
They really want.
I can understand that if we weren't fucking.
But they really didn't want to break up, though.
Who, Lawrence and...
They didn't fuck for a long time.
No, but they did fuck, right?
Later, when they were trying to figure things out at a later time. But that whole period, they weren't fucking.
Really, not really want to break up. I mean, it could be, sometimes you want, you want space just to see, you want a space, right, sometimes? Everybody wants space.
I can't do that, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, space, I don't understand that neither, bro.
To get your mind right.
You can get your mind right in the relationship, bro.
No, because when you get space,
we gonna talk about it, but we get your mind right in the relationship.
But that's still space. That's the space. Y'all still together. You just need.
No, just don't say that. Just don't tell me that.
Don't tell me that. No, because when you don't have space, that means you still gonna be around each other every day. You under each other. When you got space, okay, you're not gonna be with each other every day, or you might not even see each other for like maybe a week or two, or just you could communicate on the phone or something like that. But you just need your time to get your head right. Yeah. Just make sure everything. That's why they call it space. Just make sure you're in your own space to get your time right.
You're not as high as a priority to them now, and there's no diss to you, but maybe they just need time to themselves. Yeah, and sometimes the issue may not even be the relationship. It just may be something like. They're having a hard time mentally. Financial issues. I know a lot of times guys, when their money be funny, they go through a lot of things. So maybe they need time to figure themselves out and all this stuff. So the issue may not be the relationship. It may be something truly personal. Mm-hmm. So you need space.
Right. Because
so what does that mean? Are you're technically still in a relationship still or no?
You said I'm a what?
And when you say that, are you technically in a relationship still or no?
Yes. Yeah. No. Well,
see what I'm saying? Make up your mind. Which one is it?
I would say no.
Yes or no?
Honestly,
the reason I would say, let me see.
Because when I hear shit like that means I'm not in a relationship.
Some people take it it's really no right or wrong answer because it depends. As long as you let that person know, like y'all have an understanding. Okay, are we still together?
Right.
Why we taking this? Or taking a break or giving each other space or not? It's really, that's why I say I don't think it's a right or wrong. As long as y'all got to understand it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you, like you said, is y'all not together? So
because that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's what it is. Because when if somebody told me that, then I would just be thinking, okay, we're not together then.
That could be a dangerous thing.
That's why conversations are good.
Right. Communication.
So nothing's up in the air.
And I think that's what a lot of people don't do.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't do
that. That could be a dangerous thing though. Where especially if you don't communicate with that, saying that, okay, I want space, and because somebody else getting that space, and it might be over. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's why I don't say that. That's why I would never say that shit. Like, unless it's like a last resort for me. That's why I don't go that far. I would I'm gonna try to figure out while I'm in a relationship.
I mean, it kind of depends, because you could be a situation of, like, let's say you see this person every day, but you kind of need, like, maybe something is stressing you to where you kind of just need time to yourself. So if you say, like, let's just not see each other for this week, I think that's something to where you're still together, but you just need space to clear your head and all that stuff. Right. Or maybe, like, if something that may take longer and it's like, I need my space, and then you say, let's break up. But then it's like, it's kind of one of those situations to where we're broken up, but I hope you don't go do anything. Like, I can't tell you not to, but I truly hope you don't.
Right.
No, I guess it comes off to you just knowing who you're with then, right? Basically. Because, like, if you say shit like that, you cannot expect the nigga not to fuck something.
Why y'all gotta fuck something so fast? Why can't you just keep by yourself? Why your dick gotta always be stuck in something?
I'm just saying, it's a possibility.
Can you just not take breaks and not fuck?
It just depends on it depends. Okay, it depends on the length of the space.
Really,
does it?
Yeah.
No.
Hold on.
How long is the space? That's what I'm saying. If the space is months.
What's the longest space that you think months. You could do?
I ain't even together in months.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Clarify this space shit then. So, because if I'm hearing space, like what? Some people, I don't know what space means. I don't know what that means.
I mean, because what would be a comfortable space for you? Say, I will give you this much time before I go fuck.
Who, me?
Yeah.
She trying to... Look what she trying to do.
I'm asking. I'm just saying, because for
that
me...
note, we're going to be right back.
No, see, this is another thing, bro. That's what I be talking about. Listen, and we was talking about this before we came over here.
Shit.
But me and her, we talk about, we have these conversations, though. We have these conversations, though.
Yeah.
Like, we cool with that shit. Like, but I feel like a lot of people don't do that. Like, they're afraid to dabble in that uncomfortable space right there. I'll tell her.
Nah, there's a lot of people. Well, you got some people, but there's a lot of people.
I'll tell her, though. I don't have no problem telling her.
So what is it? What's the time? We go smash them, bro.
It just depends, man.
A couple minutes.
It just depends, dog. It just depends.
So let me see. I might give you the dictate for you. How much do you get weekly? How many days out of the week do you got to have sex?
We had this conversation too. You want to have this conversation?
Because we men, like, yeah.
No, okay, because like...
I think me and you talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about it. So, I ain't saying, like I said, it ain't got to be every damn day, but it's got to be...
True, right.
I want, like I said, it should be naturally, and it should happen without thought.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It should just be like...
Facts.
Well, you know... I don't know. I can't put a number on it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it should be...
No, you actually can't. Like you said, it ain't got to be every day, but long as...
You put a number on it?
Yeah.
Just a range.
A range? Yeah,
I'm not putting a number
because
on it.
Because you can say every day if you ain't put no number. Because I'm thinking like, I don't got to have it every day, especially like back then, especially like early years, college, we horny, we want to do something.
Yeah, but you're not thinking about the number, bro. You're thinking about when we young, it was just,
but it's different.
Long as it was frequent.
But it's different because when you're in a relationship, you have to think about the number, especially if you with someone. You get like shit. You can say, but now you can say about at least 3 times a week. Out of those, like 3 or 4 times a week, bro.
Nigga, my drive high, nigga. 3 is,
My drive high, but you say that now, but 3 to 4 times a week, bro. That's.
But again, I'm not trying to put no pressure. I'm just saying it's just
a relationship because you doing other shit unless you really not gonna be fucking like that every day.
No, I know that, but it just has to be like. That's why I say naturally and without thought. Like you should be like. It should just be like, okay, I'm good.
Because back then,
because when you not getting enough, so you have to know what the minimum range would be.
Cause think about this. Like I used to be like that.
We all used to be. I think y'all niggas on the tip of the iceberg, bro. I'm under the iceberg.
We all used to be horned up. Listen, bro. It was point in time like I wanted it every day. It was a point in time where I wanted every. But if I'm like shit, if I could at least get it 3, then 4, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. That's the out of the week.
Okay. Let me say it like this. It ain't even got to be 3 or 4. It can be once. It can be 3 or 4.
Once a week?
It can. It just that's what I'm saying. Like I can't put me personally, I can't put a number on it.
Yes, you can.
Listen, bro. No.
Because if you was getting it once a week, bro, trust me.
No. See, okay, yes, but okay. Like for me and her. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's been like once a week.
Okay.
But we've had situations because of my fuck ups. Mm-hmm. So, but we've been working on that, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like, and I wasn't trying to base it off sex, but what I was saying, like, it's just like, it's something that you can't really explain. It's like literally a connection to where it's just like, okay, it's just automatic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need a number. I just need. But when you hit, you just know. Then it's good. You know what I'm saying? Then I will be sad. I will be satisfied.
But when I give a number, I understand what you're saying. But it's
but when you say boom, let me say this. But when you put a number on it, so you say, I feel like you set yourself up for failure.
No.
Yeah, bro. Because you listen to what I'm saying. Because if you don't get that, you're gonna be mad.
No, not necessarily.
You should be happy in a relationship. You should be happy in a relationship with even if it's frequent or not.
No, bro. What I'm saying is, if you put a number, it's 7 days in a week, right?
See, that's what men do, man. This is what niggas do.
No, but what you doing is pretty much the same thing. Like you said, man, we are sexual creatures, right? We're physical.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
If you telling me if a man only getting it once a week, so you say you satisfied, right? You say your sex drive is high, right?
Right. You
only get it once a week. You satisfied. Mm-hmm. How are you satisfied when your sex drive is high?
Listen, bro.
But no, I just want to know. No, I just want to know. No. I just want to know. Your sex drive is high, right?
Yeah.
So one time is not going to satisfy that.
Yes, it can.
Not if your sex drive is high. You just said your sex drive
is high, but the relationship.
What you just told me when I said 3-4 times, you said, well, mine probably more than that.
Okay.
One time ain't going to satisfy you a week.
I understand what I'm saying.
Yes, I'm giving you. But you.
No, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. You're right, but you got to have you still have to have the mental capacity, bro, or the mental fortitude to be able to combat that, bro. Because sometimes she's not gonna be always in that mood, bro. Like,
but I think what you're taking, what I'm saying is every week, 3-4 times. Yeah. No, I'm not saying that, bro.
What you saying then?
What I'm saying is it has to be it is a pattern, a thing, but I'm not saying every week is gonna be like that. Right. As long as it's almost consistent, you know, it may be 1 week where it's maybe once.
So
I'm gonna tell you why, because we still have to live life. I ain't just run around fucking every day. We still gotta work. Right. We working out. I got kids and shit. Right. You're not gonna be doing that every week. But
you don't put a number on it then.
But I only put a number on that because to show you, to tell you that, okay, what I like, 3-4 times a week, because that's I ain't saying it's the main thing in my life, because I am a sexual creature. I want that. If my girl wanted something, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna try to give her that as much as I can, because that's what she enjoys. That's my partner. You know what I'm saying? Right. I want to, even though it's really not my job to make her happy, you know, it's her job to make herself happy. It's my job to make my...
He got to... Look, she thinking.
No, that's real. No, what they said, no, that's real shit.
Yeah.
And I had to think about it, like, well, that shit makes sense. Mm-hmm. It's not my job to make her happy. It's not her job to make me happy. It's my job to make myself happy. It's her job to make herself happy when we come together. Because how you gonna make somebody happy when you miserable? Just tell me that.
If your part, two different types of happiness, though. I mean... One is kind of like, I get making yourself happy. Like, if I'm miserable, I'm not going to come to you like, oh, make me happy. Nothing like that. But I think that when you are in a relationship and you are, especially when it comes down to marriage, you all are becoming one, all that stuff. Like, you all should try to make each other happy. Like, I think.
No, I get what you said, but my happiness.
Is not dependent on her?
It's not, but. I could do everything she asked me to do. Mm-hmm. She could still be sad. You know that, right? What can I...
No, that's what I'm saying. She should have her own happiness, but I get what
you're saying.
You all are two happy people.
But my job is not to make her happy. That's not in life, because it's it's like you waiting for me. You could be like you waiting for me to give you that happiness when it's really like, how can I put this? It's more of it's a self thing, like a self-infliction, like in the mirror. So everything she asked me to do, and if I'm giving it to her, why is she still not happy? Why is she still not, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not what she's really looking for or she's really attaining to, but I don't know that. A lot of stuff you can explain to this person, they can do everything you ask them to do, but you still might not know that.
No, that's not. I mean, we're kind of saying the same thing. Like, I'm saying, like, if she's miserable, it's not your job to make her happy.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, if two people are happy, you guys are both happy, why not continue pouring into each other to keep making each other like happy like
until
that?
She figures it, or he or she figures it out why they're fucked up.
No.
Right?
No. I'm saying, like, if like I can't depend on if I hate my life, I can't come to you and make me like my life. I have to
figure that out yourself, right?
Yes, myself.
Right.
But if I get that figured out, yes.
But no, that's why I say I do get you. I do have to do things to make her happy, but the whole overall happiness, because I could do the little things or whatever, but until she find what's deep down inside, you know, within her, what makes her really, no, for real, that's real.
No, I'm
that's
with
real.
you.
That's real. Like that's real shit. Like,
I think we're saying the same thing.
Because if y'all wasn't, if
back to the man thing that I'm telling you about, bro. We're gonna talk about it later. But we're gonna talk about that later. But we're gonna talk about that later.
I hope you do bring that up because what you're saying is you talking about how it's not the man's fault. It's a self-accountability thing, bro.
Carry that shit, bro. You gotta carry that shit for the relationship, bro. You gotta carry that shit.
If your partner relying on you for happiness, y'all break up. What is she left with? Miserableness.
That's her fault, not yours. At least you carried this shit. At least you tried your best to carry this shit, bro.
That's whose fault?
That's her fault.
Exactly.
No.
Thank you. Because when you was talking about the man, when you was talking about
at least you can't say it ain't your fault.
Bro, when you was talking about the man thing, what I'm saying, everybody has self-accountability. Just when we was talking about with black people, why are we always looking for somebody to give it? Listen, one thing I was taught.
I don't want to get to the man shit. I want to do that later, bro.
One thing I was taught.
We'll talk about that later.
One thing I was taught in this world, nobody don't give a fuck about you, or there ain't nobody gonna give you shit. And what I mean by that, you got family that love you and all that. Yes, it's cool. At the end of the day, you have to look out for self-care, self-help, all of that. I'm telling you, it's real. It's real, man. And if you always relying on somebody to give you something, you gonna be stuck, bro. It's gonna be one of them things where you never gonna get anywhere because you're always looking for a handout or somebody to give you something, give you your happiness. You control your life. You are God, bro. You might not understand, like it's your, and you can feel that way, but there's just a way. This is my opinion.
No, right.
You gonna have your opinion.
No, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna tell you.
We gonna get into that. We gonna get that. We gonna talk about that last.
Yeah,
I also wanted to say something about because you kind of got off topic with the insecure thing. Because I wanted to ask you this too. Like as far as like when Issa had gotten to and her and Lawrence and she found out when she found out he was about to be a daddy. Is that enough to break up or not want to be in a relationship with somebody if it was a breakup? Basically, it's a breakup, baby. So, I guess you already told me you would break up with somebody. You would break up. You wouldn't even be in a relationship if that happened, right?
No.
What about you, girl? if your girl had a breakup baby,
I would have to have some time. Like I would have to let them figure their whole co-parenting thing out and stuff and all that stuff.
That's what I be saying, bro. That's why I say I'm gonna figure that shit out in the relationship, bro. I be saying, bro.
Women are strong.
So you wouldn't do it?
You
couldn't do it,
bro. I'm not saying.
I ain't gonna listen. I'm gonna say that it depends. It all depends on the history, but probably won't. I'm gonna be real with you. That's tough.
But do you see why I be saying what I be saying, bro? This is why I say I'm gonna figure it out while I'm in the relationship, so shit like that won't happen, bro.
That can happen if you figure it out, bro. What you mean?
But if you're in the relationship and she end up that's on her. Like you can't really blame that person for that if you're broken up.
I mean, yeah, but it's going to be.
You can't even get mad.
But the relationship is not going to be the same because now he has a priority before you. And it's like, I'm not. That's fact. Yeah, I just.
So you're allowing. So that means to me it sounds like it wasn't real then.
It's not that it's not real. It's just it's not the situation. Like, why would I put myself through that? Especially if the girl is newly pregnant, I'm gonna have to, because he's gonna have to go to appointments. He's gonna have to look out for her, take care of her. Okay. And some women be baby mamas from hell. They be spiteful just because the guy's not with her. Okay. That's not the relationship it's gonna be a completely different situation. Okay. Don't nobody want to do. No, I'm not gonna deal with it. Not when there's other men out here without kids that I don't have to deal with that with.
Man, listen to one of them. Then it wasn't real. Then that makes it mean it wasn't real.
Y'all stop impregnating random women.
What you mean? If you're broken up, you can't blame it. It is what it is.
I mean, she was still a random. She wasn't nobody serious as far as that situation.
Man, if you listen, man. I hear what y'all saying. It's a mental toughness you gotta have, man. When it comes to relationships.
I don't got it.
It's a man. You gotta have a mental toughness.
We ain't got that either. I don't got it. So you would stay?
Yeah.
If we broke up today.
And
I got pregnant 2 months from now by somebody else.
Only reason I told you, the only reason I wouldn't stay with you is only reason I wouldn't stay with you is because if I try to and you somebody. That's what
I'm saying. Like, what if I'm a one and done type of girl?
That's different.
This is it for me.
That's different. You gonna have other nigga baby can't have my baby?
So if I said I would have your baby, you would literally sit there with me through this whole pregnancy by this other man.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Because I fuck with you.
It is graduation.
Come on, love is real.
It is graduation season, so there's a lot of capping in here. So
it's graduation season.
Yeah, it's a lot of capping in here, bro. It's a lot
listen, bro. Listen, I want saying people don't. It don't be no real love. It can't be real love.
So you telling me
it can't be real
if she
love,
got pregnant by another
y'all
dude,
allow.
You throw me off with a lot, bro. You be having me everywhere. No, listen with your views. Cause listen,
y'all hold on. Listen, love is eternal, nigga. Am I correct?
Love makes you foolish too, and that's not
foolish. That's not foolish.
Crazy. I would not.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, let me ask you this. Never mind.
What?
Never mind. Just forget. I ain't gonna go there.
Say it. I want to hear it. Say it. Say it. What you about to say?
I don't know why I do that, but I just happen to go there every time.
You about to talk about somebody?
No.
What? Say it.
Go ahead and say it, bro. Go ahead and say it, bro.
Y'all not religious, are you? You a Christian? Aren't you a Christian?
I don't identify.
No, I ain't no Christian. Okay,
well, not a Christian. Okay, but think about it like this. Okay, God deal with our bullshit every day, right?
Yeah.
Every single day.
Mm-hmm.
But he ain't got rid of us yet, right? It's the same shit.
Asking for
it's the same shit, bro.
It is not.
How not the same shit, bro? It's love, bro. It's love.
I know. You know what? You having a
unless they beat you up or cheating on you, I get it.
Does not. I mean, I could love you, but I have to love you from afar because I know that it's a situation.
Love.
No, it's not. It could be genuine love.
That's fake
but
love.
It's a situation to
that's
where
why niggas be doing what they do.
I'm not going to put myself in a situation to where I would be completely uncomfortable. And I feel like if it is true love, why not? We could just reconvene later. That's what I'm saying. Like going through the whole
what you just said, doing that is exactly what you said. You allowing somebody else to come. You could possibly allow somebody else to come in there.
Yeah, somebody else did come in there and he's having a baby with him. So you want me to sit around while you over here massaging this lady feet, going to doctor's appointments, picking her, dropping off, buying baby stuff.
But you said
spending baby money.
Don't allow
you spending money that could have been spent on me.
But don't
on
open.
A baby that
don't
you shouldn't
allow
have had in the first place.
Well, okay, then don't allow it to be open.
And if you still want to reconvene with me later, then you should have been smarter than to impregnate some random girl. So now this is the consequence.
I ain't about her snapping right now. Listen, she can snap all she wants to. I'm telling you, you can't allow the opportunity, bro. If it's real love, don't allow. I'm not gonna allow it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, don't be so quick to go out and fuck something because you never know what could happen.
You're poking up though.
Okay, sure. So now this is the consequence. Now I don't want you anymore. I truly don't want you anymore.
So you saying, hold on, I'm still stuck on like you would still be with her if she got impregnated by another dude.
If we was broken up, I would. It's no. Okay, let me say it like
you
this.
be there rubbing.
I would be mad, but I would understand. I would understand. I would look at it like it's my fault. I shouldn't allow her. I would look at it. I shouldn't allow her to get away. I shouldn't allow that.
You shouldn't allow that.
Yes, bro. I shouldn't allow that. As a man, I shouldn't allow that.
No. Because it don't matter what you shouldn't allow. And I know Shay's not this type of girl, but say if she the one that's, out here fucking off and fucking with other niggas.
Different.
But you keep saying
was broken up. We was broken up. That's what I'm saying. We're broken, not together.
No, I'm talking about even when y'all together. And you talking about you shouldn't allow her to leave. But what if she was the one that's out here doing the cheating and all of that, still when y'all together, and then when y'all break...
That's different, bro. What you mean? Hold on, say it. No, finish the statement. What was you about to say?
That's what I'm saying. If y'all still together, right, and she's the one doing all the cheating and fucking around while y'all still together, you know what I'm saying? But you saying, well, that's my fault. I shouldn't allow her to leave. It don't matter how.
No, if she cheat while in the confines of the relationship, then yeah, it's her fault.
It's still your fault?
No, that part is not my fault. That's not my fault.
It's not your fault. But of course, some weeks ago,
no, I didn't say that, bro.
It's on the man. It's on the man.
Listen to what you said. Listen to what I'm saying. No, what you were saying, because we was talking about this shit at the job.
Yeah.
And I was saying that is his fault before going back. I feel like everybody has red. You giving a red. There's always a red flag. I don't get it. You're not gonna hide everything, bro.
Okay.
If you ignore that as a dude, that's Your fault.
No, what?
If she's showing those flags, whatever that she's damn doing.
But you don't know at first, because women are sneaky.
Bro, you know, bro. I don't give that. You know, men, niggas, everybody knows.
You don't know. We sloppy. I'm gonna keep it 100. Men are sloppy when it comes to that type of shit. Infidelity and all that shit. We sloppy.
No, I agree.
Women, like, we'll try to fuck with the next door neighbor and all that shit. They you won't even know, bro. And it hurts so deep because when they cheat on somebody they actually like. Like I said, we could fuck around.
I agree with that.
We could fuck around with a female we just want to have sex with.
Right.
When they cheat, it's somebody that
I know they have something for them.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
So, and you saying that if she would have got pregnant, now obviously she already cheating, so she pretty much like to do it.
If she was cheating in a relationship, I could understand what you're saying. But if we're broken up, like,
and she get pregnant, my nigga,
I shouldn't allow that, bro.
How? You can't prevent that. You can't prevent if she don't want it. She don't want what? Like, you can't prevent her from. You saying allow it? How you gonna stop it? How you gonna stop it?
No. He's thinking about it another way.
Like an infidelity.
Yeah, I'm not talking.
No.
In a relationship.
No.
Go back to what we were saying.
No. I'm not talking about the stopping the infidelity. I'm saying you saying
like if I were to say I needed space and then space period.
Right. And then then you
But how you can't stop that?
Yeah.
You can't stop what? From her taking her space. That's what I mean. Yeah. Right. But you saying like, well, I shouldn't allow it. I'm like, how? What you mean by you shouldn't allow it? How? Because if she want her space, would you be like, no, you ain't gonna get no space. You ain't going nowhere.
Wrong with that?
But that's what I'm saying. What's wrong with that?
You supposed to fight for that, right?
And we on camera, nigga. You can't be saying shit like that, bro.
I'm saying, ain't you supposed to fight for your girl, bro? I'm saying, ain't you supposed to fight for your girl?
Yes.
Ain't you supposed to fight?
Yes, you fight, but if she want to leave, then if you love her enough, just give her what she wants.
I mean, you fight, but if ultimately her mind is made up as space is the resolution that I need, then at that point it's like, okay. Like if you talk and have a conversation like this is the problem, it's like, oh, okay, we can work it out, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's fine. But sometimes the solution is space.
Right. If y'all talking and you ask like, what you want from me? What do you want me to, and she said, I just want you to give me some space. So what are you gonna do if she give you that answer?
If you give me space, it's a wrap.
No, I'm saying she telling you.
Okay, they're cool.
She asking you.
No, I'm not getting back.
You asking her. You like, babe. So what do you want?
You wouldn't get back with me if I said I just need some space.
Hold up. See, that's why you throwing me off. So you would get back with her if she got pregnant by another nigga. But if she said she needs some space,
listen what I'm saying.
Bro, what the hell, bro?
Listen what I'm saying. Because you ain't allowing me. You ain't allowing me. That's what I'm saying. You cut me off.
So explain it to me. Okay.
Bro, you cut me off.
My bad.
No, I'm talking. No, not you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about her. Okay. Like you cut me. You cut me off. If I'm fighting, like 9 times out of 10, I'm fighting for you.
So okay.
No, I mean that's fine. So let's say
we need to figure this shit out while we in a relationship.
Okay.
No, but what if the answer is I need space? I'm not be able to prioritize you like how I feel like I should for us to have a good relationship. I need to prioritize myself right now. Mm-hmm. So
you can't do that while you're in a confined relationship?
Sometimes you can.
Sometimes you can.
So what you gonna do if you get married?
Because, I mean, at that point, I would hope I would have things figured out. Maybe I need that break so I can get myself together so I could be a good spouse.
But that has happened in marriage, though.
Yeah.
Plenty of times that a spouse might say that they need some time.
No, I know it. Yeah,
they need space, or they might go live and, just.
I think the thing about space is people think that is more so because they want to entertain other people or they don't want them anymore. That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes it is literally, maybe mentally they're just not good.
Mm. And see, that's why I said, you confuse me, bro. Yeah. I don't understand how you can say after she get pregnant, you would still stay with her, but the space, if she wanted space, you say it's over, you done. Like that after space?
Maybe what if I said like I'm depressed?
Because I feel like if you say that you're going to allow. I don't know what the fuck happened after that point.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like that's why I asked you like how long after something do you need to fuck?
I'm not going to even allow it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to allow it.
Running to the arms of somebody else. Sometimes
I don't know that.
Literally, I don't want to talk to anybody.
I don't know that. But I don't know that, though.
Exactly. Huh?
I don't know that, though. I don't know what you're doing with that space.
What if she tells you? It's like, it's not...
We're human beings. I don't know what the hell you mean by that.
That's just your own assumptions. And especially if she's telling you, that's just something you made.
But you know she got pregnant, but you cool with that. You know, you see that. You see that she pregnant. But you're like, okay, it don't matter. I'm here. There's some other man's child and your woman, but you there for. You going to the appointments and everything. Like, that's your child, but...
Maybe I was thinking about that another way.
I don't see how, because that ain't, bruh. I'm sorry. I ain't that strong. I am not that strong, bruh. I ain't that strong. I'm sorry. I can't do that, bruh.
If I gave her space, like that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, if I granted her giving her space, right? Mm-hmm. If I granted, if I granted it her, right? if I let that shit happen, right?
Yeah.
And she came. Then that's why I'm coming from that. Maybe I'm coming from But if I'm fighting for you, and you still want your space, yeah, I'm gonna have a problem.
No.
That's why I say that.
For one, you just say if I grant her.
So what that mean?
What the fuck? Bruh, you just said if I grant her. Like, nigga, like you her, like, come on, man.
No, listen what I'm saying, bro. Like, listen. No, I'm talking from my, like, okay, not grant her like she has permission. I mean, she can do whatever she wants to, but in my own mind, I'm talking about like, okay, if I allow myself to let that happen within myself, I'm just saying she can do whatever she wants.
Okay.
She can do whatever she wants.
Okay.
But I'm fighting for you, and you see me fighting for you, and you still want space. I'm like, fuck it.
But you gotta.
But if I allow it within myself, be like, okay, cool, fine.
But you love her, right? But so if that's what she's asking for, you gotta just trust her. Just let her be, let her get her mind right. Then then you do what you do. You know, give her some time. Just give her some time. She asking for it. You love her. You would do anything for her. And if she's asking for that, just give her that. That's it. Just give her that, man. Just give her that.
I guess, man.
It's coming from it's the love doctor right here. So it's coming from the love.
This nigga here, man. So I don't know.
Yeah, you funny.
But I'm just saying, man. Just try to talk it out in the relationships.
Yeah.
Within the relationship, communicate that as much as possible. Which I feel people don't do.
A lot of people don't.
A lot of people don't communicate.
They just rather be spiteful, which is not the way. Trust me, that's a dead end. Yeah. I used to be like that years ago.
Would you ever go out there protesting, bro?
Would I? Yeah, I probably would have.
You would?
I would have did that. But I got responsibilities, so I can't bring my son out there.
No, I know that. No, of course not. Yeah. But I'm just saying, if you would go out there protesting,
definitely.
Yeah,
bro.
I don't think I would do it.
I would. You know what I'm saying? But I
don't see the point.
That ain't the only thing. Well, it is a point to it. Yeah.
No, I know it's a point. But I mean, will it affect change? No.
Not that. That's not the only thing. That's one of the ways. One of the ways, though. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we've been marching for protests for 400.
Nah. It was different now. It's like we was marching and singing and allowing them motherfuckers to beat our head, and we fight back.
They still doing it now?
This generation fight back, but it's majority of them fighting back, bro. It ain't just they not. That's why I say it's a shift change, bro. Our generation younger, like I said, they not allowing that shit to happen, bro. You think it's okay because our elders, whatever, just because they let that happen, they gonna let this happen? No, we learn from that. That's what I said. In order to get that, white people understand two things: money and violence.
Who?
White people.
I agree.
The racist white people.
I agree.
Power. Until you start fighting back, that's why they've been able to get away with it for so long.
Till we start fighting back?
Till we start fighting back. And it's happening
what about money?
More and more. We get into that. That might take a little longer, but I think you're starting to see more our people, especially young people, owning and having their own business. And then that's a fact. That is a fact. Because we don't need...
So there's more people... There's more on it now than there was back.
Hell yeah. So fuck yeah. You got kids starting business, bro. Like the mindset.
So why is that? Why did they say by the year, what was it, 2030, was it 2050, with the wealth gap, it's gonna be a zero, but it's pretty much non-existent. So
You talking about with black people?
Yeah, so is that false?
That's I think that's a lot. Zero? That's a
bro, that's what they said. It's going to zero.
It's a fucking unless we get the not, but we still I don't go a lot of times I don't go by those numbers.
You gotta go by the numbers.
Who made that? Where you see that at?
It's on, I think it was like Census, some shit like that.
Census.gov.
Some shit, whatever it was,
Who run that?
Okay, what's that mean? You still got,
what do you mean? Who run that?
I know who run it.
Who? That was it. No, I'm saying, is it
the government, right?
An African person gave you that?
No, Africans.
Who you say a government?
I don't know who it was.
When have they been in our best interest? Because a lot of shit they come out their mouth is fucking lies anyway.
So you think that's false
I think it's BS because how is it gonna be zero when them motherfuckers they gonna be extinct probably by that time? And this is a fact they dying off, man. This shit is real, and people don't understand shit. It might sound crazy to you, but you think about interracial relationships. They already dying off from diseases, whatever it is, maybe. You think about put all that in account. Interracial relationship, they have a child. 9 times out of 10, that child comes out more darker than maybe white. 9 times out of 10 does. But it's the fact that, like you say, if you want to go to the census, okay, I read that. If you want to go by that, it shows that they are dying off. And it's a lot of shit. That's why you see artificial intelligence. That's a major thing for the future. Whereas this is robots. You see a lot of robots, taking jobs and shit. And you see a lot of cloning. This shit is real, bro. And I don't mean to go too deep, but it's facts. People want to be naive to the shit. It is what it is. That's why I can't see it being zero, bro. When you have a lot of
but that's a select few though. That's not. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like a handful of niggas.
Zero though. Zero. And what year you say?
I think it said 20. I want to say 20, 30, 20. You say you listen to Clyde Edis, right? He even said that.
It's gonna be there if we don't get it, but I don't think zero. I don't see zero. Bro. Because no disrespect to Clark Anderson, I love him, but I understand what he was saying. If we don't get our shit together, but like I said, we not getting our shit together, bro. That's what I'm saying. But where have you been? Who do you But I'm saying, who do you follow? Because I follow a lot of people with a lot of businesses and.
But do you think that's the majority though? That's like literally like that, bro.
But it comes down to class.
The mass of our community.
But it comes down to class.
Not.
Do you know it's more poor whites than it is black?
That's because there's more of them.
No, it's not.
In the States? In the States.
Bruh, it's not. Who you think have more?
Unless you know something I don't know, man. Like I said, unless you know something I don't know, I don't know.
You going off of what media tell, like CNN, but
I don't even watch it. I do research on this shit.
Babies, like you talking about baby, we have more kids. It's just a fact though. You go to you go to a more urban city, it's more of us than them, right? Cities, right? Chicago, LA, New York, Miami, Houston. Those alone.
Okay, what about it's like 40 others?
Outdo, but I just gave you a small fraction. Outdo probably damn near the Southeast. And if you want to talk about Florida, Georgia, Atlanta, DC.
What about Idaho? I don't think black people over there. I don't think niggas Nebraska like that. I don't think
Nebraska. But you talking about state. We up there too. It's just they ain't known. They known for white people. But you got to think about it. You only talking about white, black, Mexican is black, right? Latino. Those are black.
No,
those are black.
They don't even look at it like that, bro.
No.
They don't even look at it like that, bro.
But I get what y'all saying, but I'm saying as a color, but that's why they when they talking about white people might not be in existence. What I'm saying?
That's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. You be doing that. This is what I'm saying. You do that shit, bro. What a lot of niggas do.
Okay.
You can't.
Let me.
That's why I said we should be more racist, bro.
Let me go.
We gotta stop including everybody in our shit.
Matter of fact, let me go back
like
to
Black
this.
Lives Matter.
You want to break it down my states? More New York.
Okay.
Right. More black or white? What would you say? More black or white?
I would say white because New York City has a lot of minorities, but the state of New York Like when you start getting to the other cities.
I know y'all not serious right now.
No, when you start getting to the other
boroughs,
cities, Buffalo, Syracuse, Rochester, those are predominantly white towns. So if you're talking about New York City.
But you talking about like, okay, I give you, but think about, okay, you got Bronx, black or white?
Black.
Brooklyn, you could probably say a little because
if we're talking about the city, New York City.
But I'm gonna give you.
But we're breaking it down by state,
and it's only one. But you talking about
that's like saying that's like saying Georgia is majority black. Atlanta is majority black.
Atlanta is majority black. But everything outside of that, is like white, bro.
How much I want to bet? For me playing ball, I'm gonna get, bro. I'm going to listen. Y'all
you got. That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta go by facts. I hear what you're saying, bro. I hear what you're saying, but
I'm telling you what I've seen. I'm not going by me, bro. I travel all around this.
Okay, yeah, no, you right. You play ball, so I get it.
Hold on. So I'm gonna say New York is black.
Okay, go ahead.
Jersey,
finish the statement.
Jersey,
Mm-hmm.
Jersey, black or white.
Let's go with you. Let me go say black.
Okay,
let's say black.
VA. You can probably say that's mixed.
That's like mixed,
right? NC. I live in NC. I can tell you, it's a little bit of both, but it's a lot. Charlotte alone, the biggest city in the state, and y'all keep saying. Then y'all talking about Atlanta. Atlanta is damn near the whole state if you want to think about it, in the outskirts too. And
but it's Atlanta, bro. Atlanta is a small part of Georgia, bro.
Believe it.
You got a whole state, bro.
Macon, Albany, like, bro, I could keep going.
It says immigrant Africans, Caribbeans, and African Americans make up 25% of New York City's population. Let's see.
See, but Corey's not a facts guy. That's what I'm saying. He don't.
And that's just New York City.
See, Doc don't believe that.
Well, hold on.
He believes.
Hold on. Tell me. Say that again. Say that again, bro. Say that again.
Who talking me?
No, she said.
Immigrant Africans, Caribbeans, and African Americans make up 25% of New York City's population.
And where you get this from? No, I'm being real.
No, I know. I'm just be laughing at your face.
Nah.
It's the census.
Yeah.
My point exactly. But like I'm gonna say this. Y'all gonna have y'all pick. I can understand we talk about Arizona or something like that.
Right.
And that's why I don't get the majority minority thing, bro.
Right.
Y'all don't count the if we really want to get deep in it, like I said, Latinos.
But they're not black though.
They don't even consider. Listen, bro.
They don't even consider themselves black half the time.
That's what I'm saying.
And we need to stop. We need to stop trying to include everybody.
Listen.
But you do know they like what I think Hispanics and Puerto Rico, ain't they like black?
They do.
No,
listen. Some other shit in Indian. That's what I'm.
Listen. That's what
they mix with.
No, they are black. Listen.
No.
The only difference between us and them.
Go ahead, bro. Finish statement. Go ahead, bro.
The only difference between us and them is where they got dropped off at.
I feel what you're saying, bro. Go ahead.
No, y'all don't, because y'all won't be saying what y'all saying right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen, it's a major fact. It's a major fact. And after show this, I'm gonna give y'all some facts on this fact.
Well, bro, if you want to get technical like that,
so let me answer this. Why aren't they black? Why not? Just because
I'm not saying
no. Just because they might not identify themselves as black. Yeah, you got some that. But that don't negate the fact that what you are. You can say what you not all day.
This is black. This is black people problem, bro. Listen to what I'm saying. This is our damn problem. Let me preach.
Lord.
And this is what I'm saying. Even I'm gonna just say with the whole Black Lives Matter thing.
Go ahead, bro.
This is what I'm saying. I hear what you're saying, bro.
No, you don't.
No, I do, because that's the case. White people too.
No, you don't.
White people got melanin in their skin. They got a little bit of melanin too in them, right? You know that, right? If we are black and everything comes from us, when they make them people of color too?
Deshaun.
But listen, this is why I said we should be more racist or whatever it is.
Well, I guess if they black, then why identify as anything? Like, why are they?
Do y'all know where these terms came from? Even African American. Do y'all not know where these terms come from?
I don't even consider myself.
Cause you not, man. Cause you not. We was already. Look, I'm not gonna get deep for this reason. I'm gonna have to pull y'all to the side. I'm gonna pull y'all to the side for this.
Listen, bro.
And this is what I do. And it's like y'all really don't know. Y'all really don't know, do y'all?
About what?
What I'm talking about right now.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about, bro.
No, you don't, because
I've heard this shit before. I've heard all of this shit that you said.
So why you are? If you did, if you know it's facts. That's what I'm saying. Y'all saying, what are y'all saying? Okay, they don't identify themselves as black, but they can't negate the fact that's what they are. You got white, you got black. What you keep rubbing your face? You got black.
That's all, I hear what you're saying, bro, but you can't.
Okay,
it's like literally.
Hold on. Let me give you this. Remember when
I know you don't have an answer for that.
When Tiger Woods said he's Caucasian, motherfuckers looking at you like, nigga, do you not see?
It don't matter. Let him believe he's Caucasian. Fuck him.
What is his?
It don't matter, bro.
No,
Fuck
but
him,
you
bro.
can't. But you going off what your feelings are.
Bro. No, it don't matter, bro. Listen to what I'm saying. Even with the Black Lives Matter. Listen to what I'm saying. Let me read this statement, bro. And I'm gonna bring this. This is what I'm saying. Let me read this statement, bro. Because this is what I'm saying. We allow everybody in our shit, bro. We allow everybody in our shit.
Listen,
and
that is different, bro. I'm not saying. What I'm saying is, you can say what you are all day, but at the end of the day. When it goes down to your roots, you are what you are. You just can't help that, bruh. You just are what you.
So why they not fighting then, bro?
Who?
The Mexican people, the Hispanic people. Why they not out there? Why they not out there fight with us then?
You do have some. That's like it is.
Some, bro. We need everybody, bro.
It's majority. That's all. It ain't that many here like it is in L.A. Are you in L.A. right now?
You said
no. Hold on. Are you in L.A. with them Mexicans? Are you in L.A. with them?
No,
exactly. So you can't.
So you saying they out there marching? You said they was out there marching for George Floyd. They was out there marching for Breonna Taylor and all that shit.
No, it was a lot of them. There was. That's a fact. It was.
I mean, a lot of them, and they are there, but to me, they're not black. They are other minorities that are in the fight.
Then it was some. There are some who identify themselves not even Mexican or black. They rather see themselves as white. But what y'all saying is y'all trying to take what they're saying. At the end of the day, they are what they are. I don't give a fuck what they want to call themselves now. Okay. You still are. The only difference is, bruh, everybody came from who?
Black. Us.
Okay.
African people.
Right?
I agree.
Exactly. So they are what those names, they didn't even create those names. Like, bruh.
It was the vice president that created the name.
Exactly. So that's why I understand why y'all said they're not black. They are. It's just, you might have just been dropped off earlier or later. We are all as one people.
Okay, let me put it like this. Let me see if I can explain it this way. You got Bloods and Crips, right?
Yes, brother. Yes.
You got the Bloods and Crips.
Yes, man. Yes.
Do they don't look at each other. They don't look at each other the same. Bruh. They the same color.
Please use another analogy because that was just horrible right there.
What you want me to say there, bro? It's the same, bro. They look at each other. They the same color, bro.
What's the Hispanic gang? Was it like
the Latin Kings? You got the
and then
I forget the other, but that's on
it's kind of like they separate themselves.
This is kind of, y'all have to use something else. Like,
it's a fact, bro. Listen to what I'm saying.
This is not. You can't say that. This not have to do anything with lineage, like anything like that. Cause you can say something you one day and say that's different. Like
that don't make you your brother though, bro.
Use animals or something like that. Say okay, you was born.
I'm getting tired of you. I can tell y'all trying to down my analogies. My analogy was on point, my nigga. No, my analogy was on point
because you're not born a blood or crip.
It don't matter, bro. But it don't. You gotta be born. This is what I'm saying, bro. They are not your brother because it's the same color, bro. That don't mean that they're your brother, bro.
Let me give you something better. Sammy Sosa. He bleached.
Fuck Sammy Sosa.
No. He bleached his skin.
So let him be white.
He bleached skin to white, right?
Let him be white.
So, but no, he can bleach skin all he want, but you still a nigga. What Jay-Z said.
Not to us.
He's still Hispanic.
You going off of
not to us, bro.
Yeah.
Listen,
he has been traded.
No,
we traded him to the white community.
I think you not get what I'm saying.
No, I hear what you're saying.
You thinking I'm calling him my brother? No, I'm saying.
Are.
No, I'm not. He can't negate what he is, bro. You can bleach your skin all day.
Fuck
you
that,
still a nigga. No matter how much money you got.
Okay, you not my nigga.
You still a nigga. Who said he was my? I said you still a nigga. They don't give a fuck.
He a different type of nigga.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck what you bleach your skin. Like you could bleach your skin white, pure white. You still Sammy Sosa. You still a nigga.
Bro, what you doing right now is what everybody else do with Black Lives Matter, bro.
But you not get. I don't think you get what I'm saying. You think I'm saying because you think I'm like, oh, that's my brother. He black. I'm fighting for him. No. What I'm saying is.
Let's finish your point so we can. So we can see.
What I'm saying is, it don't matter how much you bleach your skin. They'll try to be white. End of the day, they still go look at you as as black.
So how does that result into us moving forward? Because they're not really vocal. White people are more vocal about this whole George Floyd, Breonna, this whole
you a lie
for moving forward thing than Hispanics and Mexicans are.
You a lie. I'm gonna tell you this. They only doing it for their benefit. You don't know that.
No, I agree. I do agree with that too.
How can you say that when you ain't even in LA? They got more or in Houston.
But that's just one state, bro.
Or Texas. Okay, that's the biggest state in the country. So what?
That's 2 states, bro.
You going all purpose.
You got 48 more.
I don't even trust, I don't even trust white people.
I don't either.
But you fight. How you?
No, listen to what I'm saying.
How you know they ain't doing that for their own agenda?
And listen to what I'm saying. Who? I know they are. Look at Roger Goodell. I know that's what they doing. But I'm saying, I'm just saying, this is what the point I'm trying. We should stop including motherfuckers in our shit.
But that's what you
if they not fighting, if they're not fighting for us, fuck them, bro.
You won't get what I'm saying, though. You won't get what I'm saying. I'm not saying anything about include. I'm just saying you can't negate you can't neglect what you are. That's what I'm saying. I don't care how much you bleach your skin or try to be white. You can't neglect that you are black. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, well, yeah, that's my brother. Yeah, he fight for us. No.
Put it like this. If you could be the same color all you want to, but if you ain't fighting for the black cause, fuck you at the end of the day. That's how I feel.
Okay, I'm with you too, but you still
you're not a part of this fight. You ain't fighting for this fight. Then fuck you.
Listen.
So you would consider someone like Jennifer Lopez as being black?
Yeah, because it is what it is.
No.
Well,
so what do you?
So who is black to you? I want to know. What is black to you?
Someone like Amara La Negra.
Because black.
Amara La Negra.
Yeah.
Because black.
See,
but we ain't.
That's how you pronounce that. Amara La Negra.
I don't even like use. I don't even like using the word black. But that's what I'm saying. It goes by, like, I would consider us as American Indian what we are. You know what I'm saying? Because black ain't nothing but a slave or you dead. You turn black is a color. You just dead or you and you know who gave us the word black? Who labeled us black? Like you said, the white supremacy. Because that's what I'm saying. I don't even like using the word. That's why I was just using black because so you get a better understanding.
Nah, bro, I'm with you, bro. I understand everything that you're saying,
so we
bro.
shouldn't even be calling ourselves that. Because
I know that, but I'm just going with everybody.
And then again,
it's too deep for some people.
Yes, what I'm saying. Deeper, black is the real meaning of black is pale. That's what I'm saying. So you saying Black Lives Matter, what are you really saying?
Well, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying.
So y'all really want to get deep.
Listen,
that's what I'm saying.
You.
If y'all really want to get deep.
Listen, bro.
But people be like, damn, that's like, no, we don't mean that. But that's, bro, that's why I don't say nothing a lot of times. I just let people talk.
Listen, bro, I'm with you the whole way, bro.
But everybody, you know what I'm saying, you putting that energy out there, you putting them words, you know, them spellings out there, even with the I can't breathe. People need to stop saying that shit.
I agree. So I just watched Hassan Campbell. He be saying that's bitch shit.
That's what I'm saying.
That's bitch shit,
stop doing it. But in reality, we're probably the only race that calls ourselves a color, pretty much. You think about if y'all want to. Yeah, that's true. If y'all want to.
You got African American.
You got African.
Hold on. What about white? White is a color.
Caucasian. They call it Caucasian.
On the application, they say white got white on there.
That's not, but it's called. They only do that, and that's more law shit I can get into too as well. But they're not dead though. That don't mean dead. If you look it up.
So what does white mean?
But mean native. I think it's like a owner of this land, something like that. So when we are really American, I want to say either you African or you American Indian. Like if you go down,
it's only what was the 3 thing? It was Negroid,
everything.
Negroid. It's only really 3.
Everything on. If you look at it as far as like national, everything on there is actual nationality or something like that, except for African American and black, because African American was made by them. That don't mean shit. That don't mean nothing. That's what I'm trying to tell niggas. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm with you.
That's real shit, because a lot of people, when they, I'll get into that later, but, you know, when they check that off, you pretty much just signing, you a slave, they own it. But, yeah, man, I get deep into this, bro. Like, I do this all day. I study, I research, but people don't, a lot of times people won't understand. I just talk over their head and just, you know, I'm still learning myself. But I'm saying I don't know everything, but I'm still learning myself.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, people just gotta, like, I'm just saying people don't have conversation nowadays.
But
like, it makes sense to me because it's literally common sense.
But our people need to know that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They can know it all they want to, bro. But if you don't have common sense, then
but we gotta. But when it comes to law, and they wonder why we can't. Why some cops get away with murder, with like murdering us though. It comes down to that type of shit. Oh, the pen is the mighty sword. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I've always felt like that's the only way we gonna get throughout this shit.
Unless you hit them, defund them.
Defund is what you talking about? Defund the police or just defund period? Or stop buying white product and start buying more black.
That too. No, that too. All of that shit. All that shit. But when it comes like people like how they get away with murder, it's because everything you sign, all this shit. U.S. is a fucking corporation. They ain't even a fucking country. Mm-hmm. United States, not United States. United States of America, that's the, other land. But United States, you a U.S. citizen, you pretty much, motherfucker, they own you. Because they a corporation. Right. That's what I'm saying. You seeing all this shit, you black, they can get away with murder. People don't understand that. It goes deeper. That's why I say, how we don't know this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got people out here teaching this, but we so naive, we rather go look at some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's why I'm trying to get my family order, my son. You know what I'm saying? My fiance, I'm trying to get all that shit in order, bro.
You said it, I didn't.
Huh?
You said it, I didn't.
Okay, that's cool.
No, you know what I'm talking
about? Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, okay.
Well, I be saying that. Yeah.
No, because you told me, you know what you said you didn't want to say it on the damn podcast.
No. But
you might as well say it.
No, because you want to announce it. That's why. She want. I didn't want to put it because
I'm just saying you said it, I did.
She like it. She like that, but she didn't want to announce it.
Okay, cool.
But nah, real shit though. We just trying to gotta get our affairs in order, bro. Just real life.
We got. I just like. Out of all this we talked about, I just honestly feel like we need to protest. It is cool, but I feel like it's. Yeah, I don't feel like it's.
That's the only thing.
It's what's really going to get us out of this hole that we in. It's like going to take.
What's the plan after?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like even with the Kyrie Irving thing, like I just feel like what we gonna do? And I feel like the only way, because money is power. We take the money from them. Yeah. We buy black. And we're gonna have to educate ourselves and put ourselves in positions of legislation and lawmakers.
And you know what's crazy? People actually been teaching that for the longest. Like, oh yeah, protesting is cool, but it can't be the only thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it can't be.
That's the only thing. But people been teaching this, I'm talking about for decades. Mm-hmm. But it's like now they starting to understand a little bit more. Yeah, it's gonna have to take that, hitting them pockets. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, they only understand two things: violence and money. Yeah. You stop spending with them motherfuckers, then you know what I'm saying. They panic. So we have to look out for one another, be there. Building our communities back up. All of that, man. It's real out here. So it's really a war. It's really a war.
It really is. Do you feel like feel like Black Lives Matter is for the black cause? Or the African, indigenous, or whatever you want to call it, cause?
I do. You know what I'm saying? I really do.
I don't.
I just think now everybody in it might have their own agenda. Like these. I don't trust.
Let me read the damn what's called,
I don't trust some of these politicians that try to get into it. You know what I'm saying? But it is some people who are really down for the shit and for change. Or to get out, well, I ain't gonna say change, just to get our shit back. I ain't gonna say change.
Let me find that shit.
Here you go.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. I don't feel like they for us, bro. I don't feel like they for us.
Who, Black Lives?
Yeah, Black Lives.
I don't depend, but you can't, like I said, they cool,
Bro, listen, bro. They pick and choose.
No.
You can't pick and choose.
Read the statement.
Let me go back. I don't mean everybody. Like I'm kind of with you because a lot of times, you know what I'm saying. But I think it, like I said, it's some people in there that's really down for it.
The foundation of the organization is for us.
Yeah. So I think I ain't gonna say everybody in there flawed, but you know what I mean. Maybe I could be wrong.
But see, no, we gotta stop doing that, bro.
Maybe I be wrong.
If you fucking with it, you flawed.
You can't say that, bro.
Listen, what I'm saying, bro. We do that with the police.
Listen.
And the white people do it with us?
But my son is part of that. Remember that?
So?
He flawed too?
I believe he is.
Nah.
Now?
Nope.
I believe he is.
Nope. I don't believe... The
nigga hang with Will Smith all of a sudden, bro. What the fuck?
Will Smith flawed? Will Smith flawed?
Man, nigga, all them niggas.
Bro,
I don't trust none of them niggas, bro.
I ain't no celebrity. Listen, I don't even... Let me find this shit. Like, but just because you're a celebrity, that make you flawed, bro.
Bro, these niggas got all the money.
Like hold up.
These niggas got all the money.
So
no money.
So it ain't about money, bro. All the time.
It's the cause. Like, what do you fight for? You there for action?
Where's the results, bro? What kind of results?
But it ain't gonna happen overnight. You can't just put it all on. Bro, maybe like one person. For one, you shouldn't be putting all your faith in celebrities anyway.
I don't put nothing in them niggas.
But no, for one, but that's what I'm saying. For one, it's gonna take more than that. You can't just be like, put it on them. Be like, they ain't changed that. It's not gonna happen overnight, bro. Bro,
I agree.
It's been more than 400 years, and we just now like.
Bro, niggas be like you said, niggas been getting money.
David Banner flawed?
No, I don't believe David Banner.
He ain't. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
I don't believe David.
He with it too, but he ain't in the organ. But he for the cause. That's what I'm saying.
Look,
it's for the cause, bro. I'm for my people. We need to. But you gotta stop doing that, bro. I understand that. Look, cause we too damn divided, man. I don't give a damn. Like somebody made a good point. You got, all these religious people. If you a black leader and such, who cares? We come together, we can take over this shit. All the views and all that shit, man. That could go. We say that for later after we conquer this shit again. So it's just
we ain't gonna conquer it.
Yeah, we are. You gotta see your mindset, bro. That's your mindset.
No.
You know why? You just put it in the air, bro. Yep. You keep speaking like that. You not to saying you. Like, just because you said it ain't gonna happen.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm coming from a biblical aspect. That's why I said that.
You gotta stop that, bro. You gotta stop that. I'm telling you. You better stop that. I'm telling you.
There's lots of flaws in that.
Exactly. Bro. You better stop that, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm trying to find a damn statement, man. Because the statement in the Black Lives Matter ain't said nothing but really about black people.
I get it, but it's like people are trying to discredit everything. Just sometimes, just like, it don't got to be perfect, but just, just work.
Exactly. And I'm with that. As long as
it says, we affirm the lives of black, queer, trans folk, disabled folk, undocumented folk, folks with records, women, and all black lives along the gender spectrum.
And one thing, I'm gonna keep it real. One thing I don't like what's going on right now.
They included everybody, bro.
No. One thing I don't like what's going on.
I don't have a problem. Let me say, I don't have a problem.
Finish the statement.
One thing I don't like that's going on, like, I love the LBGQ.
No, I'm cool with it. I don't have a problem.
I think some people trying to put the light on them right now.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
But
no, it ain't just Black Lives Matter's not doing that. Like, it's
Black Lives Matter's not doing that, but they included
a lot of this, like,
they included.
But Black Lives Matter was started by a gay man, so of course he's gonna make sure his people are included.
But I think right now,
I get that.
The timing right now is bad for that because they really is almost taking attention away from the Breonna Taylor situation.
Thank you.
It kind of is because they got on that dude. I forgot his name. The gay dude. They got on him for that.
I wish I could see her face.
Yeah.
What's that actor? The guy?
Yeah. What like, bro? You black too? So don't just try to. I
can't remember his name.
What did he do?
He's an actor. You probably never saw the show Pose.
Yeah, I think he on that show. I think he was trying to make it more like we understand y'all struggle too, but right now you're black too. Mm-hmm. So be for that. You got George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. Like, it's a lot of stuff that's going on right now.
I understand what you're saying, but I also kind of get what they're saying because there are a lot of times where trans people, gay people, they're killed.
No, they are.
Too, and they are too. But they never say anything about them. Never. Like we have George Floyd. And the same thing can be said a lot of times about black women. Like, all these riots started, people always go hard when a black man is killed.
I do agree with that. I do agree with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't say nothing about Breonna Taylor.
We had to intentionally make sure that she's not forgotten. All this riot and stuff initiated from George
still going
Floyd.
hard for her though.
They are, but
they always have.
But it was an afterthought after George Floyd.
But they do, like I said, I got love for.
It was an afterthought. She was. If people out there weren't intentionally making sure that she wasn't, like, people just George Floyd. Oh man, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, Breonna Taylor too.
But think about me. I put it like this. As long as it does get noticed, I know it was late. But it is coming to attention now. As long as it's getting attention, because it could have just got forgotten. George Floyd maybe kind of sparked that. Now we're looking at, like, even Elijah McClain. His happened last year too, and now they just get. Long as it's getting attention, I'm cool with that. But I had to go back to the thing about the trans and all. Mm-hmm. They get plenty of attention.
Thank you. They do.
Everywhere else. I'm just being real. The black man
and the black woman, we are so disrespected. It's like everybody else is above us. Even if you could be even though you gay and black, but you still because you're that. We get forgotten. I'm telling we get.
I don't think so. What?
Okay, perfect example.
Every single riot has been over a black man, though.
No,
like,
okay.
But we have to do that.
We have to do that. We have to do that to get attention.
We have to do that.
If we
Name
don't,
one trans person that you guys can think of that anybody has mentioned.
Why do we have hate crime?
But name one trans person. We can name several black men that we are all angry about. Name one trans person.
But we have to, right? If we don't, if they never did that with George Floyd, you think that pressure would have been on like that? If we didn't do that?
I get that. But
you kill a gay person, you going to jail. Like
didn't Dave Chappelle do some of his recent what's name about that? And he got chewed the fuck up. He got chewed the fuck up, but when he say nigga all the goddamn time, niggas all the time, niggas ain't saying nigga don't say a goddamn thing.
And I love, like I said,
I don't have a problem with it.
Like I said, I got no gay. Like I said, we got gay friends. We cool with that, but it's like us. We have to go the extra mile.
We got to.
Or it's nothing gonna happen.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. No. As a black man, yes, we do. We have to.
Okay, so tell me this. You saying?
And again, people, we don't have problem with gay people. And y'all,
that's a fact.
We actually do want to have y'all, a couple of y'all on the show so we can have the conversation with y'all so we can get a clarification on things.
But I'm just saying, it's nothing to get. It's just like, why do black men we have to fight? So even like women, like black women, straight women. It's like we have to go the extra mile just to get that attention.
Right.
They made laws for gay people. Hate
you
crime.
see what what's the name did? With the goddamn blackface, he did it recently. Was it Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel.
I saw it, but I didn't really.
Man, come on, man. We have to be like that.
I don't know why.
Like you can't even say you can say nigga, but you can't say faggot.
You can't even try a gay nigga. Right.
So when you say no,
but
right?
I think it's more so like those laws were created because of angry white gays. I think what they're saying as far as what
everybody in that, you can't say, it don't matter if you white, black.
I mean,
you cannot listen. And that's why I say everybody's so sensitive. Like comedians, they have to watch what they say.
I do agree with that.
They're just comedians. Everybody have to say what's coming to them.
I'm glad you brought that. I was watching that stand up today. He said that. He said, he said, so.
They tried to, but
they tried to on the Chappelle show. He said, so he was like, they was like, you can't say the word faggot. He said, okay, all right, I won't say it. Then he said he was about to walk out. And he said, hold up. He said, so I can't say the word faggot, but I can say the word nigger. And he said, so why is that? And the lady said, well, Dave, you're not a gay man.
Yeah.
And he turned around and said, well, I'm not a nigger either. So it's just the fact that it's like they have so many, like, and I'm not getting, they have a lot of rights, but it's us.
Right.
We have to fight so hard. It's even black women. That's why I say, why you think Breonna Taylor situation got overlooked?
Because she's a black woman.
If she,
a woman.
She's just black, period.
Black.
She's just black, period. It ain't got nothing to do with it.
As soon as George Floyd was murdered, it was immediate anger.
You know why? Because
why is it such a delayed reaction to the women though?
It's not. It's really not though.
It was not. For one, George Floyd, his was recorded. If it wasn't recorded, I guarantee you the same thing would have happened. Breonna Taylor's wasn't recorded. It's just the fact that her boyfriend, he survived and he gave the story. And
Corinne, what's her name? Corinne Gaines. She was a few years ago. Her murder was recorded.
But not all.
And nobody ever says anything about her.
You know how many black people's got overlooked?
Nobody has that level of anger until it's a man.
But if Westcaller was gay, don't you know it would be right? It would be right.
Yeah, they get a gay man, that'd be all right.
Don't you know? You think that's bad?
This should be on a whole
that shit would have been on the whole.
We didn't see more gay people than ever seen in
level. Why do you think Kevin Hart,
God, it would be.
They made him like.
That's a fact.
He said throw a dollhouse on his son. Like it wasn't even that bad. They was like, they tried to make that man apologize. They was on his ass, like, literally.
Who,
Kevin Hart, when he said that, and
That's a fact too. That's true.
And we have nothing against it. It's just like the world's so insensitive. It's just like
listen,
gay. They have everything.
They are taking the attention away from the natural cause. Yep, just like goddamn.
I agree with that.
Roger Goodell and all of them is doing. That's all I'm saying. We don't have no problem with gay people.
So back to the original topic, you just think Black Lives Matter is something that is not. You don't think it's serving any purpose? You don't think it's doing any good? Just based off of their statement, you automatically discredit them?
I don't think they for us.
You don't think so?
And it's cool with you because they.
I don't think they.
That's why I said I'm in between. Now what I said was.
What money at, bro? You know how much did they?
Oh, I don't know, but I don't.
Because if I'm not mistaken, they got some money.
No,
they want to say this recently. They're not putting it, and then you so select. This is what I'm saying. They're so selective. When you have a statement like Black Lives Matter, that applies to everything.
Everybody.
But in
Black
the statement
people.
It says what?
Why they went out there marching with Chicago and all that shit? Why they went out there? There's so many. You should see them all over the place. Not just George Floyd. Mm-hmm. You should see them all over the place.
But
They're so selective. You ain't supposed to be like that.
That's fact.
So they weren't in Chicago? They weren't in
I looked the shit up. I looked the shit up.
That just happened this week. Chicago had
114 deaths.
Yeah, and
you talking about like
I think
the thing about that is I think they're more so focused on like police and things like that.
But they got to be everywhere. They got to be everywhere. They got to be everywhere.
If you want to say police, then they should say Black Lives Matters and pigs.
I mean,
or something. Don't say Black Lives Matter.
I feel like with that, it's like if we're walking around saying Black Lives Matter and I get all the murders in Chicago, then why didn't those Black people care about the Black people that they killed?
But that's about a certain group of people. Like even though they Black, they not with the same cause. Like because I'm in between. Like I do think, like I said, it's some people in Black Lives Matter. You know, they can make a change, but I agree with you because it is a lot of, you know what I'm saying, why they not in this certain situation. When something go down, you supposed to be there too, not just supporting them too as well because Black Lives Matter, all Black lives matter.
If you gonna say something like that,
more so about systematic change, not just like about how.
But the system was never made for us, though.
Exactly, that's why they're trying to change it.
But the only way you gotta change.
We gotta change ourselves too.
Though we gotta change.
That, so
we can't rely on that system.
So what would you have wanted Black Lives Matter to be in Chicago doing? Like talking to those people, like, yeah, let's stop all this.
Marching down there, getting police. If that's the case, if police don't want to be get my Black Lives Matter should get goddamn police more involved in that situation, locking them niggas up. They should be the police are so fucking flawed. Mm-hmm. Like they pick and choose. Like they should be down there trying to on their necks. Find out who did this shit. Mm-hmm. Or I'm not gonna say they should be the goddamn new Black Panthers, but do some shit about it. Figure out some shit.
But like he said, just because they might be Black and they killing each other, but if you kill your own brother or your own kind, you just as worse as the white man.
You just as bad.
You just as bad. So you can't be with us though. You can't say like they not with us. They
what you just say?
You can't be with us.
Who?
You can't be with us.
No, I'm not talking about you.
No, I said that.
I'm going back to what he's talking about.
I said I agree.
No. Remember what he said? What you talking
about the race?
Some color, be Black, and they're not now. All of a sudden, they're not.
No. That's different though because we talking about a group. We talking about a made group, like a group. Okay. We're not talking about what you were born in, like what you actually, because at the end of the day, I said they just as worse as the white man too at the same time. So, but you know what I'm saying? But they can't be with the movement if they doing that type of shit.
I honestly don't think that's a situation that I would hold them against for not getting involved.
Well, then they need to pick something else. Then they said different cause then. You ain't gonna tell me you say Black Lives Matter. You gonna pick and choose just one nigga to damn defend.
No, but I think they're more so about like against the government.
I get that, but okay, system, I get that. Well, don't change the name. change the statement.
Change the name.
Because that's what that shit say. Black Lives Matter.
He said change
do something.
Change the name.
So
I mean, it's a lot, man. It's a lot though, bro. Yeah. But let's take it back to the point. We gotta do for self. That's all, man. We gotta do for self. Ain't nobody coming.
I know that. I know that.
Nobody is coming. Nobody's coming to save us. Until we understand that shit. And
did you hear about what Eminem said too?
What?
Against his Revolt TV.
Oh, that's why they said.
And P Diddy snapped. Somebody said.
I
don't think it was P Diddy, but it was somebody else.
Yeah, somebody from Revolt was like, "Fuck you too." Or
he
something.
should.
What happened?
So what did Eminem? I didn't see what he said. What did he say?
He was basically like, I forgot what he said, but he basically was like, it was in the diss. It was a leaked diss that Eminem put out on Joe Budden, but he said something about the Revolt TV show being shitty. And said basically like, fuck Revolt. And that's when he snapped back. How you gonna say something about Black Revolt TV, but it's the only, black on, Revolt. Basically he said, shut the fuck up.
Oh, okay.
And he should.
Yeah.
Eminem need to shut the fuck up with your privileged ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he, that's just that. I feel like that's that white privilege shit coming out. So
there's a lot of that.
It's a lot of that. But we should see a lot or more of what he did too. Like we need to stick up for him.
Got to
cancel Eminem. Fuck him.
We gotta stick up for him. But I'm glad you brought that up. So far as the cancel culture,
cancel.
Do we feel? No, I'm talking about of our own. Do you feel that we cancel our own? Because we pretty, I think this is a fact. We cancel our own more and quicker than any other race. Like, people gonna make mistakes. I understand if a person keep making the same mistake, do you think we should allow people, well, we should. Everybody deserves a second chance. But do you think, as far as the cancel culture, give me your opinion on it. Do you think...
Like R. Kelly, cancel.
Yeah, that's dead. That nigga, that's different. He just
cancel.
That was too many times.
Yeah, I just feel like if you're doing the same shit over and over, cancel.
What about somebody like Doja Cat?
Cancel her.
I don't know.
Cancel her.
Get up out of here. Get up out of here.
Again, like I said, this is my thing, man. Like, I don't know. It's just my thing. I guess you could say I'm like super extra pro-black. Like, you're not about to... I might start some shit, but I don't know. But I just like with this whole mixing with the I feel like that's an agenda that white people use to keep us divided too.
No, that's a fact. Everybody,
it's like
Martin Luther King, that's why they killed him when he finally realized that. Then segregation was integration was the worst thing to ever for us. Yeah. We was better when we were segregated.
That's why I say anything that mixed with white shouldn't be allowed to say nigga. That's why I say that. I mean, it's just like you not about to, because to me it's just it's a divide and conquer tactic.
But that brings me back. We got to stop canceling each other so quickly though. Like with certain, like old girl. Now what she said, I guess how she felt. Yeah, how she felt. But at the same time, I'm like, girl, you. At the same time, you can't.
I don't think she did nothing too bad though.
No,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
They tripping.
Not to cancel her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. She said something which most people don't agree with. Okay.
What did she say?
She can't talk to a man who got a 9-to-5 because he want, I guess, understand.
I wouldn't counsel her for that.
I wouldn't. Now you can get on her case about it, but don't be like, don't, because we all we got. So like 19 Keys said, he said, we got to stop canceling. I think he said, stop canceling and start counseling. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop canceling, but counsel. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, because we need that. A lot of people, they don't know. They, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck they saying before they say it. So we need to start.
Anything's wrong with what
I don't. That's why I said, like, in a way, I can see it from both views, but you know what I'm saying? I don't think she should be canceled.
No, they should.
You know what I mean? But
you only should cancel is if they keep doing the same shit over and over. Or if it's just heinous, like what R. Kelly did. Like
you hate R. Kelly.
Now, I still listen to the nigga music.
You
can't deny the music.
Separate the man from the music.
I separate the man from the music. Music,
don't buy none of music. If he ever come out with some new shit, don't buy that, bro. You better not buy it.
Why not, bro?
Why not?
If the music good, why not?
Fuck no. You just said that's different. It's the old shit now. That's different. That's just
well, I mean, I'm just saying if it's good.
No.
Why, bro?
Don't do that. No.
See, I can listen. That's what I'm saying. Bro, listen, bro. You gotta learn to separate, compartmentalize your emotions, my brother.
Because listen, because you start really. Even some say, even if
I still listen to my enemy's trash.
It's kind of like because you know the person he is
now, right?
Like back then when we was like,
because you kind of grew up, It's like it was a time in your life, and it's like
you're already attached.
Now you kind of supporting, supporting him. You buying his music, bro, or listening to that.
We support white America, and they shitting on us.
I mean, we kind of don't have no choice right now. That's why we need to do that.
But listen, that R. Kelly shit, man, that just nah.
You still support R. Kelly if you listen to the old shit.
I mean, that's what I just said. I mean, but it's kind of different. You like, okay, he did all that. Well, let me go ahead and put some more money in his pocket right quick. Put some on his books. But I guess it's bad. Like that's why.
Bro, it's so fucked up.
I was like, bro. I was thinking about that shit. I was like, bro, made. I Believe I Could Fly. He made I Wish.
That nigga made some shit, bro.
He made some other shit like some, not just sex. I'm thinking like, man, what the fuck, bro? This shit kind of happy. I was pissed off, bro. I was like, man, he made all classic stuff too.
That nigga made some shit.
That shit was, oh man, that shit was so painful.
That shit, man.
But yeah.
You got any final thoughts, bro? What's final thoughts you got so far?
Man. Just man, look, nah, for real. But we need to stick together more, man. But start doing for self. Real.
Hold on. Ladies first. My bad, bro. Let me go first. You know.
Oh, you come back around. Come back around. You come back around.
I don't have anything. I mean,
yes, you do.
y'all go ahead.
Say something.
Something.
All right, your turn, Corey. See that? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'm good now?
Yeah, you good. She be true.
Make sure. But nah, yeah, just start doing for self, man. And like I said, read more, research more. You know what I'm saying? So, and stick together. We need unity, more unity. We take over this shit, man. Just because we are in the war right now, race war. A lot of people want to be naive to it, because shit don't need to go back to being normal. Because as soon as that happens, there's some more shit happening to us. So, like I said, we need to stick together, and you know. Yeah,
bro. I just feel like we should be more, racist or whatever you want to call it.
Prejudice.
Or prejudice. We should be with everybody else. We should.
Oh, like prejudice, right? Yeah, we can't.
Yeah, we should be more for ourselves. Also, we should do a lot of, as a community, self-evaluation.
Yes.
True that.
And understand us first.
Preach, bro.
You know, before we decide to mingle or get involved with anybody else, even within our community. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way we're gonna feel like we're gonna get about this shit. And also, buy more black. Always buy black. Always. Support black.
I do anyway.
Yeah. And stop putting all your faith in the celebrities that, you know, and look for your more local pro-black people like Jay Morrison. You know, I doubted him at first. I doubted him at first. You know, he's come out with the little 5-piece suits and shit. No, the five, not that's it is five. They is 5 with one.
But Jay part of
is it 5-piece?
They part of that team though. Jay.
No, but I doubted him at first. I used to doubt him at first because I used to think he was one of them niggas that be on the.
Remember when we had what's called on here, Darren the comedian, and I was naming them dudes like Jay. He wasn't one of them, but I follow him. But I said Derek, Grace, 19 Keys.
I like Jay. I like Boys too. I listen to Boys. I listen to Dr. Claude Anderson.
Claude Anderson. But I would name people like David Banner. I get it. You know.
I don't listen to niggas.
You know who David?
No.
Oh, man, you tripping, bro.
I don't know.
Why though?
Somebody's just saying. I just think they all compromised.
Cause you a celebrity.
Yeah, bro.
That man, he ain't like, bro.
I don't know. You gotta. I gotta. It's something I gotta see, bro. I don't know what it is, but I gotta see more.
How?
I don't know, bro. It's just something.
Man, he gives you. Like I don't understand how you gonna see you don't see David Banner. I just don't get that one now. You got me confused with that
really
one.
Jay Morrison, he got a whole legacy center down. He's starting a black.
So David Banner,
Boyd Watkins got got a whole damn school that I'm learning about stock markets from. Dr. Claude Anderson is actually in here and what David Banner got a podcast?
Oh, so you got to have something for you to do something. Because David Banner.
Yeah, bro, you got to. No. You got to speak.
He give you something.
What he give you?
Gems and knowledge and advice, bro. That could take you far. So basically,
the people that he like got businesses.
Oh, okay, that's what it is.
Yeah, but they put back. Yeah, but they hold on, but they put your actions. Yeah, they put back into the community.
So David Banner ain't doing the same thing.
What?
How do you know?
It's because he don't got to buy it from.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. So David Banner ain't doing. He doing the same thing, bro.
What David Banner doing?
And the people I follow is not flawed. He's one of the same people. He do that. He help people out too.
Doing what though?
Just because he don't broadcast it all the time, bro. So
that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
But
your actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words.
You gotta have a school, like you said.
I'm saying your actions got to speak louder than
But
words.
everything, I thought you was about to say the people you just named, which I follow too. I thought you were about to say, well, yeah, they give you this advice or they tell you this or give you, everything you said about that person. You said what they have. Mm-hmm. It's not what
they all have something to show for the show.
It's not what
have to have
it's not what you said. You didn't say, well, they give this advice. They tell you this or tell you how to be help you be a better man. Like which they probably do. Which probably do. David Banner gives you that. I'm not saying
I get that, bro, but
I give him he deserves his flowers, bro. Like, bro, he does. Like seriously,
music?
No, bro. I'm just talking about as a man. I ain't even say nothing.
He probably is a good man.
No. He gives advice, like give you like certain books, give you the game. Bro.
I can do that myself, bro.
You can carry that a long way. You can't do nothing with them businesses.
What you mean I can't do nothing with the business?
What you gonna do with them businesses?
What you mean?
Like,
I'm learning from Boyce Watkins. I'm learning from Dr. Claude Anderson.
Okay. I am too, but to say David Banner because he don't have those, like because he didn't do those things or to have those things, you saying well he flawed. You can't say that because there's people out here working don't even have businesses. Yeah. They in these streets personally, and they don't even have those things. But helping people go far, they give them knowledge. Yeah. When you get game and you can learn from these people, that can take you far, bro. Mm-hmm. And Claude Anderson, all of them do it because I listen to them too. Mm-hmm. I got Claude Anderson book, Power Now. That's a great book. You got the book? It's a great book. And yeah, I'm in the middle of it right now.
It's
a great book, bro. And Claude Anderson, he's one of those people, but. It's people, like I said, 19 Keys, they're great. They giving you game. They have these platforms and they're using it well. So to say because you don't have this and that,
yeah,
that's not a good reason. Yeah. That's not a good reason to say. Well, that's the reason I don't follow, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, bro. You had to put something. It's more than being vocal. It's more than just being vocal. That's all I'm saying.
How?
It's more than just being vocal.
You're not watching then.
Right.
I'm not watching who?
You're not watching him.
Who, David Banner?
Yeah, you not.
What did he do? Please inform me.
You not watching, bro.
Inform me.
He could probably. I wish I could call. Get him so he could probably tell you himself, bro. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you he out here working. He ain't just out here flawed. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he been doing it for a minute. Mm-hmm. A lot of people do a lot of work behind cameras just because you don't see them doing it on it. And I thought, certain people don't like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, record me right quick, bro, while I do this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got some people out here record me giving this, you know what I mean? But he a good dude, bro. I
ain't say he was a bad dude.
But I'm saying he for his people. I know that.
Yeah, he is.
You know? Okay. So, I mean, that's your opinion, though.
Hey.
You feel me?
Actions speak louder than words, bro.
He give it. That's what I'm saying. I was in the bush then. If I ain't seen nothing, I was like, well, yeah, you probably right. But I've seen him do some stuff. You know what I mean? So, the dude, one of the dude, Derrick Grace, I was talking about, he looked up to David Banner. Derrick Grace, big dude, dreads, tattoos all on his face. Bruh, doing his shit. He giving you, like, come on, man. I can
get my own game, bro. That's how I look at it.
You get your own game.
Can you now?
Can you?
Yeah.
You get your own game.
Yeah.
Why you ain't do it yet?
What you mean, bro?
Why you do it yet? Why?
I am doing it. I have done it.
That's why you gotta let yourself be the students.
Thank you.
Let yourself
because you don't know everything. We don't know everything. We gotta learn from somewhere. We gotta learn. They say surround yourself with billionaires, you'll be the next one. Or millionaires, you'll be the next one. You have to be a student. So we don't know everything.
You don't.
We don't.
You can't always get it by yourself.
Thank you. I had to learn that the hard way. The hard way. And I used to be hard-headed like that, bro. I was hard-headed, bro.
And that's why we ain't ever gonna come together, because everybody.
I never said he was a bad person. I just. But you said, I gotta see more. I gotta see more.
But you just said you could learn.
I see his podcast though.
You can get the game by yourself.
You say you get the game by yourself.
I'm just saying I've done a lot of research. That's all I'm saying.
I do too, but I don't know.
You're getting it from somewhere though.
I don't know everything. I do a lot of research. You know that. I don't know a lot of shit.
Let me tell you something.
But that's how I know a lot of stuff, because I don't know a lot of stuff, and I learn, and I want to learn more, bro. We can't do about it, bro. Trust me, bro. That's
I was being hard headed. Cause I used to want. I hated asking for people's stuff. I didn't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause I wanted to do it my own, and I had to learn the hard way, bro. You can't do it by yourself.
In the long run.
I'm telling you can't do it by yourself, bro.
I know that. I know you can't do it by yourself.
That's facts.
You know,
it's life.
Hey, that should speak loud words. I'm saying.
All right. Well,
I see that podcast though.
Well, I want you to pay attention to it from now on. See what he about, bro.
I'm gonna check him out more.
Right.
Yeah, 2 Good Podcast niggas. And feature the one you can't see. Yeah, we out.